right. Yo, what's good? What's good, people? Make sure we live. I think we live. Yeah, we live. We live. What up? What up? Welcome. AGS Live, episode 44. We are here. Me and the triple OG, Optimus Code.
All up in here. What up?
No days off. No days off. Yeah. I did sell a PS5, but I had an extra one. So I'm not PS5 list. Basically, Sony sent me an invite to buy one of them special invites to buy a PS5, and I took them up on their offer,
This the second time. Why they keep sending you that stuff?
Huh?
Said this the second time you got one of them.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I did. The first time I didn't even use it. You know what I'm saying? I just let it, I already had a PS5, so I didn't even pay no attention. I wasn't thinking with the resale thought process. I should have, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I wasn't even on that tip. But this time though, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Matter of fact, I was more curious to see if it would work. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. It was one of them things. It was like, let me see if I can really get this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh shit, this shit legit. All right. You know what I mean? This ain't no bullshit. So
would you get a digital or a disc one?
I got a disc, always disc. I ain't never doing no digital, even though I don't even buy disc, but still, I need, you know what I mean? I just need the top model to me. You know what I'm saying? I thought, so the last PS5 that I had, I made a decision on that one. So I was like, fuck it. Somebody about to make a decision. So, but I didn't even sell it. I didn't even sell it for as much as I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I actually still took a minor loss, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's what it is, man. I just really wanted to see did the link work. Like, is this shit real or are they just fucking bullshitting? Let me see if I can really get this shit. And it was easy. Just went into the queue. It was like, boom. It lets you know. It counts down, letting you know, like, how long you got before it's going to be your turn.
How long did you have to wait in the queue? I was going to ask you that.
I had to wait about 4 minutes.
What? That's it?
Yeah, I got in there. Soon as the time they said, I think it was like 3 o'clock my time, I jumped right in. I waited about 4 minutes and bam, made the purchase. And it was
you the time to get on there.
Yeah, they tell you what time to get on. And they tell you that don't share the link. Because at first I was going to get a link away. But if you look at the instructions, it tells you this link is unique to you. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, all right, fuck it. Yeah, it's like a special URL they send to you. So, I had one ahead and, just took advantage of it. You dig? Physical media is not dead. You know what I mean? If you want the best sound, best quality, physical media is not dead.
Who said it was? Why are you even?
Nah, somebody made a comment in the comment section.
Oh, okay.
If you look, DVDs are still selling 50, 60% every goddamn week for some reason. I wish they just discontinue DVDs so the other formats can flourish. You got a lot of people that ain't going to upgrade unless you make them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, I like to have the best sound. I like to have the best quality and shit. I didn't spend all this money on these TVs and this sound to have some lackluster fucking streaming shit. Compressed fucking sound, watered down. I ain't spend all that money for this shit. I don't know why y'all do it. I told y'all before, man. Y'all spend all these money on these TVs and y'all using streaming services for most of your viewing. And that's cool, but you should definitely get 4K Blu-rays, dog. Like, you fucking dumb if you don't. You might as well just kept your 1080p TV if you're not gonna get the 4K Blu-rays, man. You know what I mean? You ain't got to get every motherfucking movie, but at least get your favorite. At least get the movies that you love and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But most of y'all niggas got a stereo hooked up to your TV, so you don't even know what the fuck both sound like, so you don't care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But fuck that. I ain't spent all this money for this shit. For to nerf myself. You know what I mean?
too. I messed around. So I'm sitting at 5.2.4 now. So I went and got the extra sub, and I put the extra height speakers up. Fucking around with you. Pictures falling off the wall and all of this. So I had to just like re-secure all my shit. I was like messing with this nigga, man. I should have stayed how I was, but it is definitely better. It was definitely.
Oh, how you like them extra 2 height speakers?
So Greenland is what you got to watch, and yeah, fabulous, absolutely.
Yeah, I just got that
Greenland on physical media. I haven't streaming. I got that Godzilla on HBO Max. I watched it. I didn't really watch it.
I got the physical now. The physical just came out, so it's definitely demo worthy. It's definitely demo worthy when it comes to the audio. And I also got the 8 film collection of a 4K collection of Harry Potter. So I'm gonna watch those.
I for the wife. I don't really mess with Harry Potter, but my wife and daughter love it. They be dressing up in brooms and shit when the movie released, all that shit.
It actually came with 15 discs because they give you the 8 regular Blu-rays and then the 8 4K.
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm gonna go through Harry Potter, man. I just been on my, fantasy type of role playing type of tip. I was gonna get the Hobbit, but I don't know. It costs a nice.
I seen you tweet that. You can watch it.
Nah, I like Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? I like Lord of the Rings. That's my shit. I ain't seen it in a long time, and I got it all. I got the digital versions of 4K, but I want to get the physical for Lord of the Rings. But I never seen the Hobbit, so I wanted to watch the Hobbit. I know it's a prequel to the Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to check it out. No, I didn't get it.
That, and I know everybody was like, "Yeah, check it out," but I assumed that
it was a lot of mixed. It was a lot of mixed feelings, man. It was like, "Nah, that shit trash," and then you definitely had people like, "Nah, check it out," but then you had a lot. It was, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get Harry Potter. Let me just go that route. Let me get this Harry Potter and check that out. Because when I was locked up, when I was upstate, I seen a couple of the Harry Potters. I think I seen like the first 3 or 4, and I actually liked them, John. So. I ain't see the rest of them. You know what I mean? I think the last one I seen was like Prisoner of Azkaban, I think.
Oh, you're gonna be good. You're definitely gonna be good.
Something like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. Shout out to BG's Ducking Tactics. He said favorite game trilogy and movie trilogy. Oh man. Let me see. Favorite game trilogy. God of War. God of War is my favorite game trilogy. 1, 2, and 3. I don't think there's any game trilogy that's better than those 3. Uncharted is close with 1, 2, and 3, but Uncharted got a 4th one now, but and so did God of War or whatever. But yeah, God of War 1, 2, and 3 was definitely lit. One of my favorite, franchises out there. Movie. Movie. I don't know. I got to think on that one, man. What you got, Code?
Well,
what's your favorite game trilogy?
Yeah, so they're not really a trilogy because they have way more than 3, but I still would take the first 3 as my favorite, and it would definitely be The Legend of Zelda. Because what you niggas talking about?
Oh my god! You want to start with the cat already? God damn, we was having a great time. Here you come with the cat. Damn, man. This nigga know how to fuck up a moment, man. God damn. Hey, this nigga come to The Legend of Zelda. Knock it off.
That's what it is, sir. That's what it is.
You don't even remember nothing about it. I don't understand how that is. Okay, Code. I'm not even going to feed into your bullshit today. I'm just not going to feed. God damn. I'm not going to feed.
Do you see what I deal with this nigga, man? She just laying on the couch laughing and shit. Like, this nigga, man.
She know you got 4 caps on right now. Okay, what about... What about movies, man? God damn. This nigga, man.
Movies.
What about movies? Yes, man. Trilogy movies.
Movie trilogy of all time. If you don't count the new shit, I would probably put Star Wars 1, 2, and 3 up there, or 4, 5, and 6.
Star Wars for the original 3?
Yeah, the original trilogy. Yeah,
the original trilogy. Oh,
yeah.
You know the name of them trilogy? You know the name of that shit, nigga? You know who is the gold robot, nigga? What's the name of that gold robot?
Nigga, he's not a robot, he an android. Hold on real quick. Hey, why you laugh at everything this nigga say? Like he is not no comedian. This dude. Oh my god, what is going on?
Oh,
he just think everything you say is so funny, like you Richard Pryor or some shit. What is?
I mean, I'm something like him. I'm close, nigga. What the fuck?
You is not close.
Oh my nigga hating. All right, what you got? All right, so games, you got Zelda. Movies, you got Star Wars. Okay, movies for me. Damn. Shit, it would have probably been like Terminator, but you know the third movie kind of fucked it up.
It was. Yeah. Fell off a little bit.
Bad Boys, but the third movie, I kind of it's
okay.
Like it's all right.
Okay.
It's all right. Yeah. You know, it ain't nothing. You know, but trilogies on the movies, damn. I don't know.
Was you ever into them?
I mean, I like the Lord of the Rings. I like all three of them. You know what I'm saying? What you say?
Lethal Weapon. I was asking you, was you ever into them?
Oh, Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon's all right. Lethal Weapon's all right.
Hold on, what you say? Why don't you say it in the microphone? What did you say?
Die Hard.
Die Hard 2 was kind of lackluster for me.
You ain't like Die Hard 2 at the airport?
Nah, that was a little weak. Yeah, I mean, Vengeance is my favorite one. Die Hard with a Vengeance, that's my favorite one. That would have been a good trilogy if 2 wasn't so, you know, mid. Shout out to Kenj. He said some people can't afford it. 8, not me though, but some people. What you talking about? The audio shit?
Yeah, but movies? That's for the people that can't afford it, we're not talking to them. But for you niggas that can, man, step your experience.
Well, I mean, you know, if you can't afford the audio shit, you still want the quality as far as the picture quality. You still paid a lot of money on your TVs for that picture quality. So, you know, if you can't take advantage,
Some niggas still gaming on them 1080p's though.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can't take advantage of the audio, you could definitely should be able to take advantage of the you know, the visuals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "What up, 8? Looking forward to a fire podcast. Welcome, man. Shout out to all the mods, all the supporters, everybody that is here. We appreciate y'all. You did. Gorilla Madness, what up? Another one from Torrance Ingram. He said, Harry Potter, don't do it to yourself. 8. Nah, I seen like the first 3-4 movies, man. The last one I seen was Prisoner of Azkaban, I believe. I like them joints, man. I actually I didn't think they were bad. And I was locked up, right? And you know, everything seems to be enhanced when you're locked up. You seem to enjoy a whole bunch of shit. You know, just to pass time. But you know, we'll see. Shout out to Torrance Ingram again. He said, "Oh, so you like Lord of the Rings?" Yes. Never mind then. Get that weirdo Harry Potter then. I got a real good nap watching Lord of the Rings. Oh no, I like Lord of the Rings, man.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, that joint was lit. Shout out to Chris. He said, "Can I speak to the manager? It's 4:15." Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, "What up, 8 and Optimus Cap? I mean, Code." That boy, this man said Zelda, man. This nigga, man. This nigga. Hold on, what else we got here? Let me see. What is that? Rodrigo. What up? He said, "What up, y'all good?" Yeah, man. We good.
Yeah, we good.
We good. Shout out to Kodak Kyle. He said, "I'm putting Godfather up against any of y'all favorite trilogies."
Oh, we. That third one was a little.
Yeah, I heard the third. I never seen none of them, but I always heard the third one was trash.
The third one was close to trash. It was
over and over and over.
Yeah,
and I watched 3 over like about 4 times. It just does not compare with the complexity or anything like that.
Yeah, the 1 and 2 was. I'm willing to say that 1 and 2 was so fire that it would overcome the shortcomings of 3. I don't know though, but that's a good choice. That's definitely a good choice for real.
Okay. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, did this cat ass cold ninja say Zelda his favorite trilogy a game? Nah, fam, knock it off. Beat God of War and revisit this convo. All right.
That's fair. Yeah.
If you ever do that, man.
I did beat God of War, nigga.
Okay. He mean the whole trilogy, dog. Shout out to A1 Knowledge. What up? Ain't seen you in a while, player. He said the newer Planet of the Apes trilogy. Yeah, I like those. Yeah. That's a good trilogy.
They did some nice work. The visuals on them is fantastic.
Yeah, I got all those in 4K, man. It's really nice. Really nice. Yeah, really. I got the 4K collection of them 3 movies.
And the sound on it is top notch.
Yeah, that's a nice trilogy, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, "Shout out to you two fellas holding it down every week." You did. Yeah.
What up, Homeland Security? Can you get us some passports, nigga? Shit go left.
I like the John Wick trilogies too. They pretty good. Shout out to Rav the Emperor. He said, "Have to be Rocky or John Wick 4 for me." But there's many. Yeah, John Wick trilogy was good. I got all of those on 4K also.
Rocky was too. Yeah, them some good ones.
Very good sound quality and visuals for the John Wick movies. So that's definitely some movies you want in your 4K collection. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yes, sir. But what you playing right now, Cole? What you playing right now?
On Xbox, I'm still messing with Ori. And Gears Tactics on PlayStation, I'm still messing with that Scarlet Nexus. I just started it last night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that just came out. Scarlet Nexus. I took a look at it. I think I'm a pass on that. I'm playing. I'm fighting my way, struggling my way through Ratchet and Clank.
I thought you put it down.
I bored them apart. I mean, I kind of did, you know what I mean? But I just I dibble and dabble from time to time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Dibble and dabble from time to time. Hopefully I'll beat it sometime this year. But I dibble and dabble from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But
what you playing on
PC? Just my multiplayer thing, man. I be doing the
okay, your Gears.
Shit, I'm playing, Gears. I played a little bit of Halo. I was thinking about going through the store, all the Halo games, but I can't do it. Can't do it.
Why?
I just can't. I started Halo 1. I'm just like, this shit is garbage. Like, I'm cool, man. I can't do it. I can't. Maybe in 2001, maybe. Now, 2021, nah. Can't do it, dog. That shit is garbage.
I just played Combat Evolved like maybe a year ago. Shit, it was nice.
I was playing the multiplayer though, so that was cool. You know what I'm saying? I tried to jump back on Watch Dogs. I don't know, man. That shit's garbage too. Watch Dogs Legions.
Yeah, did you try that new expansion with Aiden where you just play as the one person?
No. Oh, it's a whole story?
Yeah, they got a whole Aiden Pierce DLC where you only play. Him and that other nigga, I forget his name, with the mask.
I'm gonna definitely check that out. But I've been playing, Battlefield. There's a lot of shit that I've been dabbling with on PC. You know what I mean? So
after all of these Cyberpunk fixes, you gonna go back to that? Because it seemed like you thought the idea of the game was nice, just the execution was messed up. You gonna give it
I don't know. They got a lot of work to do, man. They got still. They got a lot of work to do. Shout out to Jeremy. He said Born Trilogy. The Born Trilogy.
That's a good one too.
Not bad.
All of them
not bad. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Definitely. Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said waiting on that AGS trilogy when Cole gets kicked. Damn. Damn, dog. Shit crazy, man.
It's gonna be 8 and back to take him from part 2.
Oh man. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said this man Cole playing every game but God of War, right? How this nigga ain't go to God of War 2 yet? He went to fucking Scarlet Nexus. You want to play a game? They're throwing around dumpsters and shit, man. Come on, man. How the fuck you ain't get the God of War yet, dog? This is crazy.
How many times I gotta explain this to y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find a tutorial right now that actually works, so I can sick of y'all niggas saying this shit. Let me find y'all send me a tutorial that actually works. All I want to do is get my God of War save game off of PS Now and get it on my actual.
Man, worry about that later.
No. Platinum is everything to me, certainly.
Oh my God, man. Shout out to Bama 93, aka Melon Matt. What up?
I seen that shit you tweeted, Matt. I'm gonna get you though. I ain't responded yet, but I seen it.
He said, Cole, go get the plats for Dead Space 1 and 2. I got them, and they're top 3 hardest I've gotten. Max Payne 3 was the hardest for me so far. Nah, he only doing the knick-knack paddywhack plats, man. You know, the easy plats.
Going in. Look at this nigga going in. Look, I seen that shit. Man, I seen it because I tweeted my Jedi Fallen Order platinum, and this nigga gonna follow
another easy plat.
That ain't it, nigga. It ain't easy. This nigga called every plat easy. He got half a plat. Talking about every
easy, dog. They tedious plats, man. Oh, I collect 1,000 bolts. Come on, man. That bullshit. That's easy shit. Just like that Ratchet and Clank, another easy, tedious plat. You go after tedious platinums. You don't go after no challenging platinums.
Sir, I disagree. First,
you got Dead Space 2? You got Dead Space 2 platinum? You got Dead Space 2?
Is an easy plat. I agree with that, but I disagree with your assertion that
you got Dead Space 2 platinum.
Collecting stuff is easy. That shit is not easy. No, I don't have no Dead Space 2 platinum. How come you can't do it?
You got Outlast. I don't waste my time. I'd rather play more games. You got the Outlast platinum. You got the Outlast platinum.
I never even played that.
Oh, well, all right. Yeah. Again, platinums that really take some skill, you ain't got. Shout out to Huh?
You got it? What you got the Outlast?
No, listen, I like playing games. You can run around chasing knick-knack, paddywhacks, give a dog a bone. I don't care about none of that. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I also don't run around bragging about easy platinums. See the difference?
No, I do not, nigga.
Yeah, it's a difference. You want to post it on Twitter? Okay, listen. When you post an easy platinum on Twitter code, am I supposed to be impressed?
I don't think if you impressed or not impressed. That's
what you put it up there for then? What you showing me for?
I am sharing my progress with the gaming community. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, y'all be posting these easy ass platinums like I'm supposed to be impressed or something. Yo, I found 100 long pages. Huh?
Here's the thing that I think that's probably a core difference between me and you.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever played Pokemon or like any of the Zeldas.
No, sir. I'm grown. Go ahead.
This nigga. Stop laughing at this. Anyway,
yes.
Sir.
No, sir. I'm grown.
What? Don't encourage him. So look, I don't know the name for it, but like I'm collecting all of the Pokemon. If I don't have them all and they not all evolved, like I can't rest. If I'm playing Zelda and I don't collect all the heart pieces, like I cannot rest. Like I have to complete the collection. To me, it is a big joy to have a finished collection in these games. The stuff that you call tedious, I don't call it tedious. I like exploring and finding shit. You
do all of that. You do all of that and still don't know what the fuck going on in the game.
I mean,
still don't know what's going on.
I'm almost 60 years old, man. Should give
nigga. No, you got time to run around
20 years ago.
No, nigga. No, you got a time to collect 100 bees and all that shit. You know what the fuck going on. You know exactly what's going on.
I'm telling you, that shit is not tedious to me. That is part of the fun.
It's tedious.
I like exploring. You don't like exploring. If you ain't got a gun, you not happy.
I'm not exploring, running around looking for 100 pigeons. That's not exploring.
That is
what the hell? Nigga. No, it ain't.
So you didn't want to capture all the pigeons on Spider. Matter of fact, I bet you couldn't capture all the pigeons.
I got the platinum on Spider-Man.
You put it on easy.
No, I mean I got the platinum, dog. That's all I can say. I don't play no games on easy, sir. Shout out to Zombie Roach. He said Rush Hour and Back to the Future are my favorite trilogies. I definitely like Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Back to the Future. I gotta watch it. It's on
Third one
4K.
fell off a little bit.
I'm gonna check it out. I don't remember it much.
Yeah, it wasn't that funny to me.
Shit. Yes, it was.
And the third Back to the Future. I didn't really care for that either.
All right.
It was lame.
Shout out to Emmanuel A1. He says, "Sup 8 and cold. It pays to wait to play games. I'm getting Doom Eternal at 1440p 60 with Dolby Vision on my Series S. Rob Zombie Trilogy is fire." This nigga said a Series S. This boy crazy, man. You don't get off that little kitty console, man. Shout out to Cuddy Crazy. He said the Mission Impossible movies.
I thought about
was good.
Like 7 of them niggas, but yeah,
they all good though, man. They got better as it went on. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
It got better as it went along.
Definitely agree.
Shout out to Same Old 23. He said a platinum don't mean nothing. Beating games is the only thing that matters. PlayStation fanboys care about platinums. Hey, man.
Spoken like a buffoon that don't have a single platinum in his life. Niggas with no money, so the money isn't everything.
Hey, tell that nigga I got some platinum pussy though, so I don't even care about a platinum trophy. Shout out to Andre Garcia. I never known a nigga to go this hard for a platinum. Ain't no one else give a F about this bull.
That's
man.
probably why you ain't got him and I do, nigga.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram.
The way you run yours, I run mine the way I run mine.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said top 3 sidekick trilogy is Batman and his Robins, and 8 with MVP, 8 with Mel and Matt, and 8 with only one cock. Pause. Damn.
Whoa.
This man woke up and chose violence today.
Didn't he?
Dang, he must ain't seen you a cupcake. All right. AGS episode 44. We still here, man. You good, Cole? You ain't about to quit. You ain't in no Discords and shit. What's going on? You ain't putting out the motherfucking hard 8 signal. Everybody meet me in the Discord now.
Man,
what's going on?
bet that ain't what happened. I'm curious who started that. No, we tight, we good, but I did think that was weird the way that all went down, but that's in the past.
This nigga ain't playing no games or watching no movies with me, nigga. Everybody round up. Shout out to the Ash and Luca. She said, "You ever get that Demon Souls plat code?"
Oh my god. No, Luca, I didn't.
But I thought you don't move on until you complete the game, dog.
I haven't even started Demon Souls, sir.
He ducking, Luca.
He gonna find something negative to say.
Look, ducking.
Give him enough time. He will find a way.
He ducking. This nigga ducking.
This is crabs in the barrel, man. Crabs in the barrel.
So one of the best looking games, PlayStation 5 exclusive. You ain't get to it yet, but you play Biomutant, my nigga.
Yeah, I like Biomutant.
Exactly. He ducking. That shit hard. He know that platinum gonna be tough, so he ducking.
Wow. All right, as soon as I'm done with Scarlet Nexus, I was gonna do a Plague Tale, but I'm gonna move Demon Souls up.
Scarlet Nexus, Star Wars.
No, I'm done. I'll be done.
All right, cool. So you wanted to talk about you tired of motherfuckers attacking a PlayStation as a fanboy. That shit hurting your heart. You want to talk about these journalists, man, right? And Game Pass, what they doing? You know what I'm saying? So what you got for us?
So this whole thing actually started last week before all of these journalists and all this stuff started this shit. I made a tweet that Game Pass has changed the way that I consume games on Xbox. And quite a few people had a problem with that statement. And, talking about value and all this different shit or whatever, back and forth. At the end of the day, though, and I think I've made this clear, I'm a big fan of Game Pass. Now, not the current version of Game Pass. I'm not a big fan of that. But the idea of Game Pass itself, like once Microsoft actually starts dropping bangers into the service, at that point, yes, Game Pass will be the best service, in my opinion, that's out there. But right now, they don't have that shit, so they're doing what they can to fill it up with other stuff, to keep it going. But there's mainly third-party stuff and like different little deals and that type of shit, and all of that's fine. But at the end of the day, on Xbox, I spend less money on games than I used to. And that is exactly what they want to happen. But these fanboys is out here saying shit like, well, you don't have to do that. And you can still buy games and all of this shit. And while all of that is true, while theoretically that can happen, for me, it doesn't happen. I bought like 3 games on Xbox in the past like 2 or 3 years. And normally I averaged about 20 games a year. And it has dropped considerably, all because I bought games and that shit ended up in Game Pass. And I was feeling some type of way like, man, I could have just waited. So that's all I do now is wait. And if I'm on PlayStation, if I'm on my PC, or if I'm on Switch, I already know what game I want to play on those consoles, and I know why I want to play them. On Xbox, that doesn't happen. On Xbox, I look in Game Pass and I see what's in there. And if it's in Game Pass, I'll play it. If a game that I want is not in Game Pass, then I don't go buy it on Xbox and do none of that other shit. I just wait to see what's going to come in Game Pass. So for me, it wasn't intentional, but at the end of the day, Game Pass determines what I play anymore, or they determine what I choose from, not me. On every other console, I just pick what I want based on what I think is hot. On Xbox specifically, it's what's in the service. Is it something that I want to try, something I've been wanting to try? All right, I'll poke around with that. If not, then I won't, then I'll go on to somewhere else. So it's definitely having an unintended consequence, which is making people like me pay more attention to what's in the service than just gaming overall. And niggas think that that is a fanboy statement, but it's not. That is how my habits have changed with Game Pass.
All right. Same old 23. Shout out to you for the super chat. He said, I got a couple of platinum trophies. Try again, Code. I know one thing. I could beat games and still remember what goes on in the story.
Okay.
Ouch.
Do that. Say that same thing when you done played thousands of games and you 60 years old, and then come back and say that shit.
So what's the problem you had with journalists and shit like that?
So all right, so then that's the extension, which is, so the one dude, I don't be knowing their names, but the one dude is trying to act like it's a joke, like, you know, hey, people keep saying that this is what they think Xbox is doing, but they really can take advantage of Game Pass, blah, blah, blah. So number one, I really do believe that Xbox done open up that checkbook and that they spending that money. Like, to me, it's obvious. That's number one.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. And then number two, trying to front it off like cleverly worded, which it was cleverly worded, like, hey, I'm just joking, but you still can get Game Pass, you know, for $1 or whatever it is. At the end of the day, while all of that shit is true, there is no reason for you in your official capacity representing these major organizations to tweet out that type of support if you're not getting paid. So I talked to a friend yesterday, and we was, I guess I could say names, but like it was a conversation happening in private. But he was like, so I think that this journalist right here, he's such a moron that Microsoft don't have to pay him. He does all of this shit for free because he's stupid. But this journalist over here, he's way too smart for that. And I absolutely think that they would be paying him because basically he don't come cheap like these other dudes. And long story short, some of these journalists are just fanboys and doing free work specifically for Xbox. And then some of these other ones are smart enough to get in on the loot that's being handed out. But at the end of the day, there are competing services like this all over the place, but they only talking about Game Pass. PS Now exists. Stadia exists, and like all of these different services, GameFly exists, but they are specifically mentioning Game Pass as the payment plan, and there is a reason they doing that, and I'm thinking it's because they're getting paid.
They definitely are. I mean, you can look at it. They're trying to pass it off as a joke, but it's clear advertisement by saying you can get hundreds of games day one, and even if you get it at $10 and $1 and all of that. The problem with Game Pass for me is that if it's going to hurt the quality of these games, I'd rather just pay for my games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I look at the E3, there's 30 games. A lot of them games is bullshit. A lot of them games ain't nobody gonna fucking play. You know what I mean? It's just a big number. It was a whole lot of nothing. There was a few little joints you might want to check out, Stalker and Atomic Heart and Forza, of course, that goes without saying, and Halo. But the rest of that shit was all fodder garbage.
Game Pass from Microsoft. Them was like indies and third party shit though.
You know, I mean, it's all going to Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of that shit was all 30 games coming to Game Pass, but most of that shit was garbage. Game Pass is cool. I really say the only thing they got over PlayStation Now is day and date. PlayStation Now actually got more games and they got more downloadable games.
That's true. Yeah,
it's just that Sony don't push PlayStation Now as much as Xbox pushes Game Pass because Game Pass is all that Xbox have. They don't have nothing else. You know what I mean? If Sony really start pushing that PlayStation Now and people become aware, they will find out like, yo, PlayStation Now, first of all, got way more games than Game Pass. But if we just exclude the streaming games and just talk about the downloadable games, it got way more than Game Pass. The only thing it doesn't have is the day and date. Correct. You know what I mean? So
half of Sony's offering, if you only look at half of PS Now, it is still more than all of Game Pass. You can ignore half of the entire service and you still would get more from PS Now than you do with Game Pass. Absolutely. And that's why I said earlier, the idea of Game Pass I like in its current iteration is just mid. But once Microsoft start dropping the actual day and date, that's when it will be worth something. But when they not dropping no day and date titles, okay, now they went to some third party. They was able to secure 2 or 3 third party day and dates. But at the end of the day, it's like Microsoft is not contributing to that service. And that is the difference. Once that happens, Game Pass will be fabulous. But until then, it's just like everything else.
Right. But they like a lot of shit listen, man, Microsoft, didn't somebody Jim Ryan and say, about building studios, he was saying that it takes more to building a studio than just throwing money at it. Yeah. We know, listen, Microsoft money is long as train smoke. You know what I'm saying? Right. We already know they're gonna pay for what they gotta pay for, and they ain't got no problem with paying these dudes. Some of these statements, you just know that they being paid to say.
And it coincided with the special Game Pass hashtag on Twitter that Microsoft bought. All of that shit synced up to come out at the same time.
So right now, Game Pass is trending on Twitter. And you the guy you was talking about, the dude Dustin, I forget where he's from, or Dustin, whatever he's from. He's an IGN worker. He said, he just tweeted, I think I broke the internet. And then he says, you know what won't make you broke though? Starting your 3-month trial of Xbox Game Pass for only $1 and getting access to 100+ amazing titles. Plus, you get day one access to all the upcoming titles like Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite. Wow. So he was one of the ones that were being called out for, promoting Game Pass and shit like that. So, it's still, you can get it for $1 right now, and if you knew, you can get it for $1. They throwing it at you. You know what I mean? They taking that loss, but you can definitely get it for $1 right now.
And see, here's the thing, Kate. I don't begrudge nobody for getting that paper. I'm not gonna hate on that man's hustle. The problem is they try to make it seem like this is just me, my personal opinion, how good I personally think the service is. And trying to make it okay, well, I'm not being sponsored to say this shit. That's the part that's annoying.
Yeah, just say, listen, I got a couple dollars. You know what I mean?
Get that money. Yeah, absolutely.
I got a couple dollars. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, it's funny, I was watching your old video talking about the old Gen AGS Fallout yesterday, and that gathered together like Captain Planet. Still funny till this day. It's whack what went down, but it is what it is. You dig? They came together like Captain Planet. Another one from Torrance Ingram. Shout out to you. He said, Cole claims he cares about the lore of games, but can't remember nothing from his favorite games. What's that about? We need an AGS Lite ASAP. LOL. Joking.
Nigga, I do remember shit about these games. I just don't remember all of them esoteric questions y'all niggas be asking.
Shout out to Bat Gamer Show. He said, "Cold capping again. 8. Invite me, please." No, I'm not inviting you right now, Bat. We got to get you on moderation, nigga. Little bit here and there. Shout out to Emmanuel A1. The crying starts now. Game Pass is king. Accepted. Come in here and talk that shit, Emmanuel, because Game Pass is not king. Y'all hype. Listen, you can go down Game Pass right now. There's a lot of shit you will definitely skip over, dog. Especially if you're somebody that buy games day one, dog. There's a lot of shit that you will skip over. You know what I mean? You'll try a lot of bullshit, but that joint is light. It's light to me.
And here's the sequence of events that just happened. Game Pass starting to drop day and dates, 3 games in 3 months or however the hell the shit go. First game dropped 59 Metacritic. So now the niggas talking about, well, the Metacritic don't matter as long as it's in Game Pass.
Which one you talking about? That game that just came out?
Yeah, that Dark Alliance. Which I'm actually
talking about the Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that joint trash.
Is it? You tried it already?
That shit is gabino. It's like a cell phone game, dog. That joint horrible.
Oh, that's too bad. So anyway, it's like even if the shit is in Game Pass day and date, is exactly what you said. It's a bunch of mid filler. So we'll just have to see when Microsoft gonna start taking control of this shit themselves. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, they definitely, that joint garbage. Ain't nobody playing that shit. If they is, they gonna drop it. That shit
they got GTA 5 in here. Okay, they got some.
Yeah, GTA 5 always come and goes. You know what I mean? But who ain't got GTA 5 at this fucking point?
Well,
you know what I mean? Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, Yakuza is the only reason why I want Game Pass. Isn't it a rumor that should come to PlayStation Plus?
I have heard that rumor, but I haven't seen it. But I've heard it like way before just now. So I haven't
seen it either. But I could have swore it's a rumor that the Yakuza collection is coming to PlayStation Plus next month. We'll see. Next month. Yeah, July.
That's right around the corner. Yeah.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, "Sorry I'm late, AGS. Had to help family out with something. Hope everyone is doing good." Yeah, we doing good. Yo, remember, hit me up in the DMs if you would like to join the stream and speak your piece. Hit me up in the DMs on Twitter. Hit me up in the DMs on Twitter. Please, somebody other than Bat. All right. Oh man, shout out to the Batman. But yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, it's clear that they are being paid, and it's cool. You know what I mean? Do your thing, man. You know what I mean? Instead of you got a lot of fanboys around here doing a whole bunch of bullshit for free. So
right, man.
You know what I mean? You might as well get paid. You might as well get paid to suck that cock. You know what I'm saying? Get paid to suck. Go ahead, whore. Get your trick on, whore. You might as well get paid to blow that cock. But anyway, it is what it is.
Facts. Yeah, just keep it 100. We respect the hustle. Just say what it is, nigga. It ain't
Here's what's funny, though. Here's what's funny. We segue into another topic. Here's what's funny. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers so confident in this Halo. They so confident in this Game Pass, but they scared to put that release date out. They want to make sure we got to pump the brakes and see when we can drop it when ain't nothing else around. They want to stay clear Call of Duty. They want to stay clear that Battlefield. You know what I mean? So
and whatever else Sony releasing in the holiday season.
They trying to stay clear. They know what's up. They
and
know
that
what's
Metroid
up.
Dread too. Shit, while niggas hating on it, shit, that Metroid gonna get some dollars too. So they gotta choose wisely.
So Halo is coming out this fall. You know what I mean? The only thing that Phil and them is waiting on is to see when can they safely drop Halo Infinite, meaning when ain't no other big hitters around. You know what I mean? Because they ready to they can give a release date right now and be cool with that. Like it's coming out this fall. It's coming out this fall. You know what I mean? But they want to look at the battleground and make sure that they don't drop that motherfucker near Call of Duty or near Battlefield, because if they do, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I mean? With Halo looking like Halo, and Battlefield is actually taking it to another level. You know what I mean? Yeah, we had that bullshit ass mag. Ain't nobody play that. That was years ago. You know what I mean? Battlefield, big budget, AAA game, 128, players. That's going to be a big deal. A lot of people are going to at least be trying this shit out. You know what I mean? A lot of people was impressed with the gameplay and shit like that. So you don't want to release Halo around Battlefield 6. It's going to get killed. And I don't think you want to.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think that's smart, though.
Yeah, I mean, they got to. And they don't want to release it around Call of Duty. But, they talk so much shit. They feel so good about this product. You know what I mean? And Game Pass, you should be able to release it whenever and be like, hey, we confident. We confident. Phil ain't confident. That nigga's scared. It's going to be a free download if you got Game Pass and y'all niggas still scared to drop it. You know what I mean? Call of Duty and Battlefield 6 is going to be $70 on all platforms except PC. $70. And y'all scared to go up against it with free? With $1 subscription or $10, $14, whatever subscription? Y'all scared? Come on, man. They ain't got no confidence in this product, man. And neither do I. You know what I'm saying? Neither do I.
Yeah, even without Game Pass, the multiplayer is free. So like
it's free. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so free to play. I forgot all about that. Free to play leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I'm gonna be real with you. Free to play is nasty. But my bad. I forgot. Multiplayer is free to play. You ain't got to pay a dime. And they scared. How you scared to put free next to $70, man? That's crazy. No confidence. No fucking confidence. But yeah, they wait until a time where it could be safe. So once the Halo, you could probably guess the Halo Infinite release date right now. Go look at the schedule, see what's coming out, and then find an empty area, and that's where Halo gonna come out at. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no fucking confidence in this shit.
So still ain't announced the date for Forbidden West. So if it's sometime in November, also then that's packed. You got Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Horizon all in that November window. Shit, it might be a good year, man. It might be a good fall. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said even IGN gave that game a 4 out of 10. He's talking about Dungeons and Dragons. That game is it that bad?
No, it's bad, man. It's garbage. You might like it. You like Biomutants, so I don't know. You might like it. I wanted to talk about something that I think I missed it last week. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was IGN, I want to say. Oh man. I think it was IGN. And they gave I think it was IGN. They gave Forza Horizon 5 was the most anticipated game out of E3.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I gotta call bullshit on that, dog. Come on, stop. Like that's full of no, dog. And as far as I know, it was like journalists that voted or something like that. Like, come on, this again. This makes you think like, is Microsoft doing some shit, dog? How the fuck out of everything we've seen, out of all the good games, Forza Horizon 5 was the most anticipated, dog? Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe that, dog. I think they full of shit with that one.
It did look nice, but like you heard me say, I'm not really even into multiplayer games, but that Battlefield I'm gonna make a nigga make a decision. Because there is no way that you could look at, especially you in gaming like they supposed to be, and say that you looking more forward to Forza than you are that Battlefield. I don't see it.
I like Forza. And I play Forza every time it comes out. Forza tends to get boring to me really, really quick, even Horizon. But I do like the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and say I don't like the game. But there's no way that a Forza racing game is going to be the most anticipated especially when they show shit like Battlefield 6. You know what I mean? And they show things like Halo, which is another big game for Xbox. We know that. That's a big game. Unless Forza then overtook Halo in the Xbox community. I don't know. That would be crazy, right? But all the things that they showed, the good games that they did show, you telling me Forza outdid Battlefield 6? I don't see, like you said, it even got people like you that duck multiplayer because you're garbage looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I just can't buy Forza overtook Battlefield, dog. I can't believe that.
Me either. It don't make sense.
I can't believe that, dog. I can't. Like, Forza look cool. You see the box art and shit that's on Amazon? They don't even got a car on the front of the box art. Like, these motherfuckers so happy they was able to finally render a fucking cactus. They got that. They got the scenery on the fucking box art. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's always had a car. Unless that was some troll shit. Could have been. I don't fucking know. Always had a fucking
you getting paid. Just say, look, man, we getting this money, and here's what the results is. Just keep it 100.
They out here wilding with that. No, but the box art is just the scenery of Forza Horizon 5.
How did you see the box art?
They said it was on Amazon.
I gotta check that out.
Let me see. I gotta check it out too. It could have been some troll shit. It could have been some troll shit. Go look on the pre-order on Amazon.
I'm going to look now. No, that's Hard 8 little brother.
Wow.
Hard 8 little brother.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just a scenery.
Here we go, man.
Yo, shout out to Solo Sama. Sama, I think that's Suma. I think that's how you say that. Solo Sama. Shout out to you. What up? He said AGS Live. What up? What up? 8 and the 2 braids guy. Just joking, fam.
This done went from 3 to 2, huh?
Yeah. You know you age about 10 years every podcast, man. You about 96 right now, nigga. You about 96, nigga. Hey, y'all on Amazon? Cause I gotta see if this really box art. If this box art was really on the fucking.
It's just the scenery. It is.
It is. It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Forza Horizon 5 edition.
They had this shit. They finally got. They proud of they scenery, dog. Yeah, look at the cactus. Look at the cactus. It'll really poke you. Come on, man. How you ain't put a fucking car on the cover, dog?
Yeah, I'm saying that's a racing game.
Like, what the fuck am I gonna be doing this shit? You know what I mean? Playing around in the sand? What the fuck is going on? Trying to get don't cactuses hold water or some shit or fucking liquid?
Yeah, I'm about to say like a first time player that ain't never played Forza and they see Forza Horizon 5 in the games like GameStop and they just see that. That's not gonna give them the best impression of what the game is gonna be about with just scenery.
That's funny as hell, dog.
That's actually a good point, Ron.
Hey, they real proud of that, dog. They are proud of that scenery. It look good. I ain't gonna lie and say it don't look good. It's Forza. But like, listen, Battlefield is really giving me something to get excited about. But at the same time, they kind of killed it for me, man. So we could talk about this too, since we on it. They're gonna have bots, man. They're gonna have bots to fill out these 128 fucking lobbies, man.
Get the fuck
out of here. I thought they said you could have bots, not that they automatic.
They're gonna have bots.
Man, get out of here with that, man.
Hold on. So let me see. Can you not play with I don't want to play with no fucking bot. First of all, I don't think that these servers won't be full, right? I don't think that these servers won't be full. I'm not trying to play with no bots, dog. I hope that like you can turn that off or some shit like that. I'm not playing with no fucking bots.
Yeah, didn't Titanfall have that before?
Yeah, Titanfall had that bullshit.
Yeah,
that was already automatic. You know what I mean? But no other Battlefield game had no bots and all that shit. You know
Call of Duty used to do. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have like bots, but it was optional. Like if you just want to be in a lobby by yourself or whatever, you had the option to turn on bots, but that was optional.
I'm cool with that one. So it's saying that Battlefield 2042 is coming this fall. Excuse me. So all-out warfare. Modes can fit 128 simultaneous players in a single match on PS5, Series X, and PC. But you won't always have 128 humans in each match. EA will be backfilling those servers with bots to keep games populated. The company confirms to The Verge, and there's currently no plan to let you turn that off.
Dog, come on, man.
Nah, that's garbage.
Yeah, that's
is
trash, man. Come on.
I do not want to play with no fucking bots, dog. Like if it's only 100 people in the server, it's just 100 people in the server, and just make sure both sides are even. That's it, dog. It's been like that.
It's still gonna be lit with just 20 less. Like, come on.
Yeah. I don't. Now I don't think that a lot of these. I'll just find full servers with humans. I'll just server search and shit like that, and favorite my favorite servers because people probably got to rent a server and all that. But I'm not playing with no fucking bots, dog. That's whack. I don't want to play with no bots. I really don't.
Yeah. Yo, so hey, I haven't been playing a lot of the recent Battlefield games of late. So like Battlefield 5, like how often did you come across like an empty lobby, or was it always populated?
It's always populated because I'm searching. I'm using the browser, the server browser.
Okay, I'm about to say that there's no need for this, like, because usually what I do is
in a full server.
Yeah, I usually do like a quick match right quick. Usually like when I do that, like 9 times out of 10, I was in a populated server. Like, I don't see the point for this.
Yeah, I don't do quick matches. I just server browse.
Okay. Yeah, that's trash. Like that's just very trash.
Yeah, I ain't doing no bots, dog. That shit gonna be fucking trash.
Niggas gonna be fake bragging about their skills all the time they fight against bots.
For real, dog. For real. You already know that's coming.
What's up?
I already know, man. What up?
What's up? How y'all doing? Hey, I joined at the right time. As someone that used to play like the original Battlefields, the old Battlefields always had bots in them. Like if you go back and play 1942,
but weren't those optional though? I know they were there, but weren't they optional?
No, they won't. If it was the same thing, like if the match wasn't filled, then bots would just take the place of players.
Oh, wow.
So it basically they just went back. It's always been like that. It's only the newer Battlefields that remove bots.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to not playing with bots, so I don't want to play with no bots.
The bots will be obvious, though. I think the bots are like.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm good. I mean, of course they're going to be obvious, but I just,
usually bots are retarded anyway. So,
like I said, I'll just use the server browser. I'll find full matches every time I want to play, just as I do now. So. I don't think it's going to be a big deal for me.
If that game comes out and as buggy as Battlefield 4 was, it's going to be some empty servers. There are servers not filling up.
It should be.
All right, Negative Nancy. Get the fuck out of here, Negative Nancy. God damn. Like, I'm trying to stay positive.
Wait, hold on. You got to temper your expectations, though. Because
I ain't tempering shit.
Here's the thing, though. They're allocating all their resources to multiplayer. There's no campaign. There's no co-op. It's just strictly multiplayer. There's no reason why this shit should be a buggy mess.
Yeah, I don't like you coming in here with this negative energy.
EA.
I don't give a fuck if it was PA, nigga. Listen, Battlefield 5.
Talking about Ratchet and Clank. That's why he mad.
Battlefield 5 was good. You know what I'm saying? They got their shit together. Battlefield 1 was cool too. They got their shit together.
Did you say Battlefield 5 was good?
Yeah.
That shit was.
I'm talking about as far as like the connections and the how it ran and all that shit. It ran good.
Hey, you wasting your time. Kids don't like it because you were talking about Ratchet and Clank.
No. Remember, he doubled back on Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, he
doubled back again though.
Oh, he doubled. Oh, all right. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, "I feel like Microsoft is a simp paying for OnlyFans to get validation and approval from anyone." Oh, they definitely gonna do that. Hey, they checkbook, man. It's long, man. Shout out to Solo Sama. He said, hey, Cole, why can't you say competition is good, my guy? I'm not trying to belittle you, my guy.
Competition is good.
Nah, he wants you to say it the correct way, dog. That's the wrong way.
I told $100 I will.
Competition is good.
Man, throw that note in the super chat and watch me shine.
That's crazy, man. Teron, can we get a competition is good, Teron?
I can't say it like you.
Try, nigga.
Competition is good.
This nigga's good. Oh my god. What is
hey, man. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the support, man. Hey, shout out to Mr. Gray. He said, "Yo, hey, what do you think of the Alien game coming this August?" Oh man, I don't know, man. That's one of them looter shooter type of joints, man. I don't know, man. If it got a nice cinematic story, man, I can get jiggy with it. But if it's on some fucking looter shooter co-op focus type of shit, man, I might have to pass on that. You know what I'm saying? I might have to pass on that. Shout out to Tehran for the support, man. Competition is good.
God damn, somebody called me Hard8 Jr. God damn.
Nigga, you know it's true.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, I hope those bots don't ruin Battlefield 2042. Nah, like I said, I'll use the server browser, just like I do now on Battlefield 5. So
yeah,
every server I get into will be populated.
But what you got against the bots? You don't want them on your team, or you don't want to shoot against them? What do you?
I don't want them in my game, dog. I'm a real gamer. I really do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a beast against humans, nigga. I don't want to. I'm not like you, Cole. Like you be happy to get these easy platinums. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to be happy if I'm beasting, but I'm killing a bunch of bots. I'm not going. That's not going to sit right with me.
What if
I
they
need
kill
humans
you?
on the other side. That ain't happening.
Yeah, bots ain't really a sign of how good you are as a player.
I need humans on the other side. I need a brain. And even if that brain only got 2 braids, I need a brain.
Just hate nigga, boy.
Shout out to Dutch Has a Plan. He said, Cole, when will you start collecting hot toys?
Collecting what?
Hot toys.
I think he's talking about sexual toys or some shit.
Really? Damn, look at mine that.
I thought he was talking about something popular.
I don't know. Maybe he is.
I don't know, man. Maybe he's talking about some dildos.
I don't know. Maybe you want to know when you're going to have a dildo on your mantle or some shit.
God.
Okay.
You know what he's talking about, Cole? Because you do play with toys and dolls.
What are you talking about? What did he say? Hot toys?
Hot toys, yeah.
I thought that meant something
popular.
Hot
Toys
like
is a brand. I got some Hot Toys. They make 6 scale figures and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're some of the best around. Absolutely. I got like 12 of them already right now.
Oh, they with the rest of your doll babies?
This nigga.
Got plushies and doll babies and shit. You play now for real? Do you play with them Jones though? Like you be like choo 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 and shit like that, running around.
Read the next super chat, man. Stop.
Shout out to Bat. He said, Hard8, let me in, please. I DM you. Nah, I'll let you in when it's 5 minutes left, nigga. When it's 5 minutes left.
Oh shit, here we go again.
He be too confrontational, dog. No.
Yeah, I know, man. You too much drama, Bat. When you learn how to have civilized conversations, you can come. We'll get you. We'll get you. You know what I mean? But you too angry arguing with people and shit. You be throwing off the vibes, man. We ain't for that this week, Bat. You know what I mean? Just keep doing them goddamn timestamps and do them right, please. Thank you.
This man be putting himself in the time chat like that.
Yeah. Shout out to the real at the moment. He only real at this moment, nigga. He said, you might need to make that shirt, Hard8. Oh, competition is good? Okay. Y'all ain't gonna have me out here with no. I had a shirt before when I was on Weapon Wheel. I think I sold about 4 of them. That's about it. I seen about $10 off them shirts, man. You know what I mean? I seen about $10.
Yeah, you ain't mainstream yet.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Solo Saba. Goddamn, that boy stuck to his word. Big Alabasta, aka Solo. Competition is good.
Come on,
man.
Cole.
He dropped that. Hey, Cole, we waiting, dog. He dropped the 100, Cole.
Damn, he sure did, man. That just goes to show.
Hold on.
Competition is good.
Hold on, Cole. Hold on. You forget shit. So let me remind you. Competition is good.
Competition is good. Goddamn.
Oh.
Shout out to Big Alabasta, man. Shout out to Cole, man. Hell, man, that nigga sounded like fucking Prince for a minute. All right.
What? Man, you a hater, man. Crabs in the barrel, man. Crabs in the barrel.
I'm fucking down.
Yo, that's too
what
funny,
I have to deal
man.
with every week with this nigga, man.
Damn, that's
he
too
asks how
funny,
we cool
man.
every week.
Yo, somebody said Master Wayne.
Master Wayne, damn, not Master Wayne. Pull over. Too fucking funny, man. Shout out to Cole, man. God damn, we finally got this nigga to say it, man. Damn, was that hard, dog? Oh, man, right? Competition is good. All right, let me see. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "R.I.P. Code." He just spoke the AGS death chant.
Oh man!
No, man, stop this, man. Shout out to King Prell. He said, "Bat in the comments, begging for some partridge." Age 8. Damn. He be all right. We're gonna get Bat in here, man. He gotta learn how to be cool, man. You know what I mean? He gotta learn to be cool. But hold on, we got a couple more people want to get here. I sent y'all the link. If you asked to jump in, I did send you the link on Twitter. So go check your DMs. All right. So got to talk about the murderer of George Floyd.
Facts.
Was sentenced. What's his name? Derek. What's his last name? Chauvin. Something. He was sentenced for the murder he committed back in last year. Last year, right?
Last summer.
That was last year. Yeah. He was found guilty on manslaughter. I think 2nd degree murder and all of that. He got 22 and a half years. People are upset with this.
I'm actually surprised they even gave him that much.
People are upset because, you done had other people that did less and got more. 22 and a half years. And he's only going to do 10, maybe 15, something like that. He's not doing 22 years. That's the max. Now, if he goes to prison, acts like an asshole, don't want to complete programs, keep getting write-ups, shit like that, then he can do the full 22 years. But I doubt that's what's going to happen.
Man, he going to PC.
Is that what it actually said, or is that what you just going off of what you
mean?
No, that's the way the system works.
No, because if I know where I used to work at in DLC, if you do a violent crime, you have to do all your time. You don't get any. Besides, you get good time sometimes like that.
Well, but, I mean, you're gonna go up for parole.
Yeah, like in a federal prison, it's mandatory 85%, and then state prison is like half of that. It's like 50%.
Yeah.
I mean, they can let you out when they want to, and I don't have a lot of confidence in that white man being.
I mean, he can appeal that shit too. Yeah, he can appeal.
Yeah. I'm quite sure he is.
Yeah, but he will still be locked up while he appealing, though.
Oh yeah,
no doubt. What do y'all? So Cole, how do you feel about this? Was it fair? Is 22 years enough, or should he have gotten more? Or what's your thoughts?
Well, I got mixed feelings, Abe. On the one hand, he absolutely should have gotten more. It's not even a question. It's like you said, people have done far less and have gotten more. But we already know the system is rigged. So that's not surprising. We know how Jay and them niggas like to do. But on the other hand, it's this is such a big first step that they actually convicted this nigga and sending him to prison without doing none of that other bullshit that they actually do. And I think they only had to give him 10, right? But the judge, they asked for 30, they got 22 and a half. His lawyer was 10 or whatever, which was an option as well. So the judge definitely went above the minimum, but he didn't go to maximum. I do think that it should be more. There's no doubt that it should be more, but still that they did this at all is such a big step that I'm like, okay, well, look, shit, this is the start, and let's hope they build on this shit.
Well, I think it's more so it's just political. I think that's why they did it. I mean, I'm kind of surprised because I legit thought they was probably gonna give him no more than 10 years. Because, they be looking out for each other and all that shit. But I guess they felt the climate and all that. And they was like, do we want to repeat of last year? And I think, that kind of factored in a little bit. And they just we going to throw him to the wolves.
He probably going to get out on his first go around to the parole board. As long as he complete everything. I could see that probably happening.
Yeah, he probably going to PC and all that.
Oh no.
Oh, he ain't got no choice.
No, he ain't got no choice. They put him in PC right away. Because he ain't gonna do nothing but get poked the fuck up if he go to general pop.
Man, so he ain't gonna get prison raped in there. Damn.
Nah. Everything ain't about raping niggas in prison. Listen, man.
Hey, yo, I heard it. I didn't know.
Y'all niggas be watching too much TV, dog. Like, this is the thing I keep trying to tell y'all niggas. Yo, first of all, gay is gay, nigga. It's gay in jail. It's fucking gay. Niggas ain't running around just fucking men all day and it's just cool, dog. Like, if you gay, nigga, you fucking gay, and you will be treated as such, nigga. Like, I don't understand this, dog. Like, dog, he will get stabbed up before he get raped. Or or some shit like that.
I forget who it was. They had some nigga on YouTube, on Vlad TV, and he was basically saying, Vlad was like, have you ever seen anybody get raped in prison? He was like, you ain't got to rape nobody in prison. Niggas doing that shit willingly. Like, there is no need to rape anybody.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
That's a fact. Like everything, like people be thinking that everything in prison is like just niggas just gay in there. Like everybody just walking around gay in that motherfucker. Like, yo, what the fuck? No, it is not like that, dog.
Like, yeah, when I was working in DOC and shit like that, we would get like one raping probably that we can find out about it. It was about like once a year, shit like that. And dude he got tore up in the shower because he was doing some crazy shit. But I mean, they fucked his ass up. But I mean, it's rare. It is very rare. It is very rare.
Yeah, people be thinking you go to prison, you just see all types of just gay shit just openly all over the place. Nah, it's still some. It's gangster shit going on in there. It's survival of the fittest. Nigga, it ain't just in there like all these fucking men just fucking men and shit. Like, dog, niggas is crazy. You know they got smut magazines and all that in there, right? Like, you can look at all types of shit. You know, there's all types of shit in that motherfucker. You ain't got to fucking resort to a man's butt. Oh, God.
They've been lately been taking this shit away.
Yeah, they be watching too much TV, man. Like, yeah, it's gay shit. Niggas do gay things in there. Yes, of course. But motherfuckers be thinking it's just a fucking orgy in that motherfucker. Like, nah.
I saw some movie with some little, I think it was like some Mexican dude or something that got raped in the juvie since I forget the name of the movie. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
that
nigga held
American Me. Probably American
I think that's
Me.
what it was. I think that's what it was. Nigga had a knife held to him and just was raping him. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, that's what y'all doing?
Juvie's
I know,
crazy.
man. The prison movies I watched as a kid ruined me. I remember what that movie was with the white guy in there and the black guy walks in and he's like, yo, get up my body. I don't know. I was like 9 when I seen that shit. And then,
Niggas watching Oz. He thought Oz was like
Hey, shout out to Andre Garcia. He said Cole gonna lose his braids the longer he's on AGS. Damn. Nah, he good, man. They about to start growing in a minute. Soon as he beat God of War 2, he gonna get a braid, nigga. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said niggas must not watch Like Behind Bars series, fam.
Yeah, you did set the record straight on that, though.
No, niggas be really thinking like I said, it ain't like that, dog. Like, it's gay niggas in there, yeah. But niggas ain't just gay, dog. It's just not no.
But
fucking...
they don't be on that for no like power trip stuff, to just dominate niggas.
No, fuck no. You extorting niggas for what they got, like money, commissary, shit like that. Not they ass, nigga. No.
What they get you for?
Huh?
What they get?
He
you
said,
for?
"What they get you for?"
They ain't get me for nothing, nigga.
Then you poke a nigga up because you was trying to run.
Listen, I already had some rules that I was taught before I even went to prison. You know what I mean, I was taught to mind my business, don't gamble, which I broke like as soon as I got upstate. Don't gamble and don't let nobody fucking chump you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody. Don't be no coward.
Think about it. Like, minding your business don't work. Like, shit don't work.
I mean, no, you got niggas. No, it be a lot of gossip and shit, man. You know what I mean? Mind your business. Like, shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Yeah, like, stay out of that shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't gamble. That can get you fucked up. I think my first fight when I first got upstate was like from gambling. Like upstate, like to my home jail. You know what I'm saying? It was just a dude, he was talking shit in basketball. It was just easy money. And I was just like, this is easy money right here. Like, I might as well just take it. But they ain't want to pay me. So we had to go to the bathroom and get it in. You know what I mean? Fighting wise with fists, knuckles, shit like that. Freak ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Small bathroom too. Ain't a whole lot of bobbing and weaving either. You know what I mean? But nah, it ain't. You know, you got gay niggas in there though, but it ain't like people think, man. For real.
That Ronisha shit was hilarious.
Yeah, you and that motherfucker looking like a unicorn, nigga. Stick something in the motherfucking forehead. think that shit sweet. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said people always thinking people are gay in jail. That shit ain't accepted in jail. No, you do. I mean, I talked to a few females and shit, right? That they believe that like after a certain amount of time, they just think a nigga automatically gay and shit. Like I was talking to this one chick, she was like, if a nigga did more than 5 years, he's gay. He definitely did something. He's gay. I'm like, dog, come on, man. Like, no, man, no.
So she must have thought you was a fruit.
She just went upstairs, but she definitely think that. I heard her and her friends say that shit all the time.
Yeah, that's nah.
Yeah, but isn't it a thing though? What? You may not be gay, but you may go to jail, and after 5, 10, 15
Wait, what?
years,
nah, you gay, nigga.
In jail,
where it's going.
And then you come out and you're straight again.
Nah, you got dudes like that. But no, they was gay before they went in. They just thought now they'll go all the way. But no, you do got dudes like that because I know dudes that was upstate. They was gay as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Then they get out on the streets and they act like that shit never happened. Yeah, even though everybody know, because you ain't gonna hide nothing. All that shit get back to the streets. Everything get back to the streets. But yeah, you had niggas up there was gay as shit, and then they get home and they start fucking with girls again and shit like that. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. But Brad, you sing like 10 years, you would go for some ass. Wait, you talking? You just a little too damn comfortable with that.
Yeah, I was like, what?
You a little too damn comfortable with that. You already sing like you already know what it is. Like shit, 10 years.
Oh, hey, Brad ain't making it 10 years in the first place. that nigga gonna be swinging in the back of his cell.
Hey, that nigga gonna be in the showers talking like fucking Yoda and shit. He gonna get niggas off his ass.
That's another thing. Like, I don't think the dude, the cop, he might not even make it that long. He might end up trying to end this shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
He gonna be a PC the whole time. He be.
But that don't mean nothing. Though. Like he I don't know. Like a lot of people, you know it. I mean, but somebody could definitely act like they need PC and go back there and poke his ass the fuck up. No. What I'm saying, he try to hang himself. He might hang himself. Himself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What is PC?
Protective custody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a unit for bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean?
But the thing about it is, a lot, even though it's PC, like you still got people that still put work in it, like especially the PC that we had and shit like that. Just because you PC don't mean you ain't got nobody that's trying to run your shit like this. So I mean,
R. Kelly, he got touched on in PC.
Yeah, they will fuck you up in PC. I mean, but it's just I don't know. It ain't like we ain't watching you 20. It ain't like 23-1, like you know disciplinary and shit like that. But I mean,
all right, you.
Yeah.
Shout out to I Want My Vision Back. He said, gotta disagree with Code on this. I don't think the verdict changes anything. The judicial system ain't changing for the better. Too much money into it.
Do what?
He said he don't think that he don't agree with you on the verdict change. The verdict changing anything. He's saying that the system ain't changing for the better. It's too much money into it.
Yeah, basically politics is involved.
So that is true that the system is run by money, but never before did they think that the number of white people would get involved, and then in these protests and like all of this shit would happen, and like it wouldn't die down, and they was losing money and all of this shit. Like you are right that it's driven by money, but with white people standing side by side with you like that, no, shit's gonna change for real. If the public demands it, the public gonna get what they want.
All right. Shout out to Forget It Brian. He said, Oz got a lot of gay scenes. I like Shawshank Redemption. That's one of my favorite movies. What movie depicts jail accurately, 8? It's this movie called Felon. That depicts jail pretty accurately. It's a movie called Felon. I forgot who plays in it. Huh?
Called Son, S-O-N?
No, Felon.
No, Felon.
Felon, okay.
Felon, yeah. Where the hell you get stunned from?
Yeah, I was like,
I it out for a minute and I couldn't tell what you said.
Felon, yeah, it's called Felon. That depicts jail pretty accurately.
You ever seen Shot Caller?
Yeah, Shot Caller is pretty good too.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Shot Caller is pretty good. Yeah, I fuck with that. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. Mofos be on that macaroni time locked up. Macaroni time. That's funny as shit. Hey, so yeah, as far as the verdict goes, 22 years, it really ain't a lot. He's gonna get out way before that. As long as he does what he have to do inside, he'll get out way before that. Shit, I'm quite sure he's gonna do an appeal. That might even get granted.
Yeah, he already in the process of doing that.
Yeah, so this shit ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over yet. But
yeah, when it all died down, they'll probably, you know what I'm saying, accept that appeal and lower his sentence when it all dies down.
Yeah, this shit ain't over yet, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris. He said, people be thinking if Code is in there, they'll blow his back out while pulling back his two braids like a horse as soon as he steps in general population. No, that's what I'm saying. People do be thinking like that, but nah, man, nah. Shout out to Matt McGrath. Yeah, I agree with Jay. He might try and hang himself. I don't know. So. Y'all think so?
If he don't win that appeal,
he know he got off easy, dog. Even if he don't win the appeal, he know he got off easy.
I don't think he will.
I don't think so either.
I don't know. It's just.
I mean, the thing is, he like what 45 years old. I mean, 22 years. I mean,
like that's a long ass time. We got flying cars by then.
He's not gonna do. He ain't gonna do nowhere near that 22 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might get out maybe like in his 50s. You know.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, heard in juvie, it's common for teenagers to get their guts blew up with broomsticks. Heard juvie worse than grown incarceration. Juvenile, not on no gay shit, but juvenile is a lot more tougher than you know what I mean, adult jail. No, it is. Juvenile shit is crazy, dog. Like when I went to adult jail, I was chilling, like for the most part, instead of you know, until I started getting into some shit. But juvenile, ain't no chilling, nigga. No.
So let me
chilling.
Let me ask you: when you in juvie, right? Were the guards they allowed to put hands on you?
When I was in Glen Mills, they was doing that shit.
Yeah, because all right, so we had a quick story. We had because we work in an adult joint, right? We had juvies that came in. They were at the it's a juvenile joint called Victor Cullen, and they had that riot and shit like that. So we had the dudes get transported to our jail. We had adult joint. We had a little small area for juvies and shit. And they in their juvies, like their adult the correction officers there, you couldn't put hands on the juvies there. But here they think, okay, we juvies, they can't do that shit here. It's like y'all niggas can't put y'all can't put hands on it. It's like, all right, niggas. So we fucked this white kid up so bad, because he spat in the officer's face and like because he used to like anybody you can't do shit to me. Oh my god, nigga was asleep. He was asleep in the middle of the floor. Yeah. Boot heels like I don't look. I felt bad for him afterwards because he.
How many times did you hit him though?
I hit him in the stomach. Once I hit around the corner. They said Austin needs assistance. I hit the corner, hit him in his gut to put him on the floor, and he peed on himself. He pissed on himself. That shit was funny. And like I don't know what the problem is with the juveniles. Yeah, they go way harder than the fucking
way harder.
The adults is like I don't know. I think they think because they got to prove themselves or something. I don't know what it is.
You young juvenile, you just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I had way more issues in juvenile than I did fucking in prison. You know what I'm saying? It's just different, dog. Way different.
Yeah, usually the most riots like go on like the adult joints. It's just food or it's just living conditions. Like the juvies, they just act stupid just to be stupid.
Yeah. All right, we got Emmanuel in here, man. He wanted the damage control for Game Pass, man. He got a problem with you, Code. You talking this shit about Game Pass.
Here I am.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
What up, Emmanuel?
Chilling, man. Yeah, man, I didn't appreciate all that disrespect, man. I don't know what the problem is.
Yo, how you gonna be a top flight X bot and you got a Series S?
Bro, Series S, that's a premium console.
Premium. No, that shit is not premium.
Premium to what? Like the Ouya? To the Ouya?
It's the world's second most powerful console, and then comes the PS5. But Series X is the number one.
Yo, you trolling? You trolling?
I'm dead ass, bro.
Yo, you do not believe that's the second most powerful console, dog.
Go ahead, leave.
Yeah,
hold on. It's got the full RDNA 2. The full RDNA 2.
So that's the PlayStation.
PlayStation doesn't have full RDNA 2. PlayStation doesn't even have HDMI 2.1.
Lisa Su, the fucking CEO of AMD, it does.
No, she said it's RDNA 2. She never said it's full RDNA 2. She says RDNA 2.
Right.
And it is RDNA 2. It's just not full RDNA 2.
RDNA 2, yeah. So their customization could actually be better than full RDNA 2.
But it could also be worse, right, Cole?
Nope.
But go ahead. This nigga. So you really think the Series S is the second most powerful console?
Most definitely. Especially once we get the.
Do you have any games to back that claim up?
Yeah, we're getting. That ties right into Game Pass, bro. We're getting ready to get this Doom Eternal. It's going to be 1440p. No, that's first party. That's Xbox, bro. That's Bethesda. That's first party. We're getting Doom Eternal. You said what, Cole?
Id Software is not Bethesda. That was part of ZeniMax.
Oh, and ZeniMax is part of Xbox, right?
No, they bought them, but yes, based on the way you're saying it, yes. But it's got nothing to do with it. And that game was made with no help or contribution from Xbox. That game was out years before Xbox.
Yeah, I'm saying he's bringing that up.
So why is it coming free to Game Pass this week? What's going on with that? Why is the update coming free to Game Pass? How they manage that?
They can pay for them shits.
No, because they own that shit, bro. They own it. Doom is its original Xbox.
Hold on.
Okay.
What game can you show that will show that is the second most powerful console?
I'm trying to tell you, the Doom Eternal, that 1440p 60
Doom Eternal
is going to look spectacular.
It don't look better than Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, bro.
It does to me. Ratchet is pretty bullshit.
Hey, bro. I'm sorry, but someone saying the Series S is more powerful than PS5 is the dumbest shit I heard literally all week.
It's not,
why
bro.
we even saying this shit, though? Like, why we just letting this shit go?
Yeah, this nigga smoking crack right now. I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, man, I might be smoking that Kush.
Hey, yo.
You missing your shit.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let the man get his bars off. Let him explain.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so pretty much once we see the full utilization of the velocity architecture, once we see the AMD FSR come to fruition on that Series S, it is going to be a 1440p. If not, and Xbox just implemented a new feature in the GDK where it can run games at 90 FPS. So what I believe is going to happen is Series S is going to be a 1440p 90 FPS system with VRR, and it's going to be revolutionary.
So what you're saying is you don't know. You just have faith that all these things going to come together. But right now, you cannot answer 8 questions.
Hey, bro, you work in technology?
Yeah, I'm like, you said all this. Like, do you even
go? Because I don't think you know what those things you just said.
I'm a chemist, bro. I work with chemicals.
That nigga work at Planet Fitness.
Hey, that nigga said he a chemist. That nigga mix meat sauces and shit. You work at PS5, don't you, nigga?
Oh shit!
That man got a meth lab. He out there
hey, he's just throwing shit out there, dog. He ain't got no games that he can show that shows that this is the second most powerful console.
Bro, I just seen check this out, Hardy. I just seen Resident Evil Village with ray tracing running on the Series S. This is a $300 machine with ray tracing. Now, what was going on? It was running at around 45 FPS. But we know that when not only DirectML, but when the FSR comes to the Series S, it's going to be running these games at 60 with ray tracing. That's revolutionary, bro. We got PCs that can't even do these things.
Emmanuel, we also have Resident Evil on PS5 running way better than that Series S shit you talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Without all of those other tech advancements. Yes. But again, I don't believe the PS5 has an equivalent to DirectML.
Xbox specific. FSR is nothing proprietary to Xbox. Every platform can utilize FSR. And
I never said that.
Well, so you saying like on the PlayStation they can't utilize all the stuff that you just said, which is
I was just saying I'm talking about DirectML, sampler feedback streaming, mesh shaders. These are full RDNA 2 features that aren't on PS5, correct?
No, that is not correct. I'll just say that's not correct. But like I'm getting in dangerous territory. But let's just say that just so those that don't know out here, like a lot of people don't understand this. Sony developers invented mesh shaders back in the PS3 era, and you would be a fool if you think that the technology that they invented and brought to gaming is somehow left out of what they're doing. They may not call it mesh shaders, but there is definitely technology in the PlayStation 5 that will handle any of the stuff that you're saying, and it's not relevant. All of these spec conversations are meaningless. It boils down to exactly what Hard 8 asked you. What games prove the things that you're saying? And that is the question.
Hell no.
I said in my opinion, we got Metro Exodus looking great on the Series S. We have Doom Eternal.
On the PS5 though.
It does.
It runs better on the PS5.
PS5 has image processing issues where it looks overly dark, so it can look relatively good.
Problems, and the Xbox have frame rate problems,
and also has VRR.
Hold on, and it
VR.
VRR.
VR. I
was about to say VR. Like what?
No, VR. He right. That's true. I'm doing a video about that actually. But that being said, the PS5 being overly dark, in your opinion. So I watched that Digital Foundry video, and they said that they resolved that by fixing the gamma correction on their TV, or the setting on their TV, and it had nothing to do with the actual game itself. And
they mitigated it. They didn't say they fixed it. It mitigated the issue.
That's if you agree that it is too dark. Who's to say that the one on the Xbox is not too light?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, even if it is the most powerful fucking console, if you ain't gotten a show on it, what the fuck is the point of it? You know what I'm saying? Like
bragging rights, dog.
But it don't do shit. Like what?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you see, since he's been in here, he can't name no games. He already
Bro, I've been naming all the games. Y'all just don't like Doom Eternal, I guess. Since it's Xbox, y'all shit on Doom Eternal now.
Doom Eternal, old as shit. Niggas don't eat that already.
Bro, the optimizations are brand new. It haven't even came out yet. It's gonna be a brand new game.
Dog, that's
brand new game.
I think about
60 FPS, 120 FPS, and Doom Eternal on consoles.
Dog,
did you have that before?
Yes,
that's new. That's a new experience, bro.
I already experienced that on my PC, dog, a year ago.
But not on console, right?
I don't give a fuck about console.
Well, I don't give a fuck about PC, bro. I mean, go either way.
You talking about some shit that's old though. You trying to talk about this new, like nobody experienced that already. I already experienced that. So what you talking?
Okay, check this out, Harry. We about to have Halo Infinite. I know you've seen the new graphics from the Halo Infinite in the E3 trailer. It has the ray tracing. It is. We saw some ray tracing elements in there. It's going to be 1440p, 60 FPS on the Series
you
S.
talking about Halo Infinite has ray trace reflections? What do you mean when you say ray tracing?
I believe they have ray trace shadows.
So you don't know. You believe.
Like I said, I'm a chemist, bro. I'm a chemist.
Typical Xbox.
Stop.
Hold on. He is right to not want to say something that he's not sure is true. So
no, he's just making up shit.
I'm not. I analyzed the image and I can see the difference. The difference between what I see, it appears that they have ray tracing shadow.
It was on a flip phone talking about I analyzed the image.
Hold on. You gonna like this? You gonna like this, Hard 8? I got a new OLED phone, bro. So I may be converting to OLED now. So yeah, I seen it on my OLED phone.
Yeah, you should apply for
Emmanuel.
Hey, hold on. Let me catch up on these super chats real quick.
All right, Emmanuel, don't you leave.
Shout out to Lawrence Ingram. He said, "Cole, do you want a white hug?" I don't know what that means.
What the
fuck? Shout out to Back Gamer Show. He said, Hard 8, can I come in now? I'll give you a free poster. God,
this nigga sound like a prostitute right now.
Bat, I'm gonna let you in here, but the first minute you go off the rails, I'm kicking you. You agree with that, Code?
Yeah, man, let Bat in here, man.
All right, shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, how long y'all think, what is that, BBT will survive in there? I don't know. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's the dude that got sentenced.
Oh, okay.
What does that BBT
his name is
mean?
Derek. His name is Derek.
Yeah, what that BBT mean? I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what that means, Andre. Maybe he meant bat. Okay, maybe he meant bat. Yeah, you're right. Shout out to what is that? Gukai? He said he got federal charges to face too. All right,
so he got some more sentencing to come.
Oh yeah, he did have some other shit he did or something like that. I think I seen.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
They might make it run concurrent.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. I forgot 8 got that blanket party laughing my ass off. Factual, though. Factual. Shout out to Andre Garcia. My bad. I meant to spell bat. We got you, player. We got you. Shout out to Solo, man. He said, dang, Cole, you could have got the 400 a while back. I don't cap. I just speak facts. One. That's
Put it in again. I'll say it again, nigga. Put it in again. I'll say it again.
That's big Alabama.
Keep going. He gonna put up his whole check.
Shit. Hold on, man. Fuck. Hold on, people. I gotta go back and find out because oh man, hold on. Where was I at?
Oh, on the super chat.
Yeah, Trilogy. Hold on. Did that pop up over here? Because I'm trying to put it on the screen, but I think it went up too far. The latest one I got is Urban Combat. So I gotta go with Trilogy here. Can't put it on the screen because it done went past on the stream app. Shout out to Trilogy. He said these agenda-driven, high-profile court cases are all theater. Dude going to get a new identity and live on a private island like the rest of them. Oh shit. Hold on, dog. Let me get my tinfoil hat one time, man. I don't know. You might be on to something, man. I don't know, man. You might be on to something. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said you should do a Light Behind Bars about Glen Mills. I knew a couple people in high school that went there. Yeah, Glen Mills was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said the S ain't it, Chief. The F ain't it. The S. He know it. He in this motherfucking capping.
That's a lie.
Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. This nigga be making mac sauce for McDoubles in the basement. Facts. Shout out to Dutch BLD. He said, ever heard of any inmate sliding in a female security guard? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I ain't even been to prison and I know that happened.
Yeah, all the time, man. Nurses, yeah. Shout out to the real at the moment. He said, I got the world's fastest car, but it only has been driven 60 miles per hour.
Still count, though.
Shout out to King Proud. He said, do Microsoft have too much cinematic games to see the power?
No.
They don't have none. Shout out to Matt McGrath, man. He said, this Xbot is smoking some good crack. He got that butter. All right, let me make sure I don't skip nobody. Shout out to the Trigger Man. What up? He said Series X has no launch exclusives, and he talking specs. That's all they got, man. He's still talking like the console ain't came out yet. He's still talking like the console ain't came out yet.
We got Hot Busters. We got Gears Tactics.
Hot Busters. Yo, Hot Busters is 2 hours long.
And it's DLC.
It's the same length as It's the same length as Ratchet. What's the problem?
No, it ain't.
No, it's not. But hold on, Emmanuel, let me holler at you because you done put your foot in your mouth with all this spec shit. You said you have some smoke for Game Pass. What is it specifically that the smoke you want to bring for Game Pass?
You mean for Game Pass or in defense of Game Pass?
In defense of
I love Game Pass, bro. Okay. You were saying something about Game Pass is making you not spend money or something like that. I mean, I don't think that's a problem either way. Game Pass has allowed me to not have to spend money, but if I choose to spend money on games, I can. I don't like spending over $20 on video games, so Game Pass is perfect for me. And there's millions of other people, that feel the same way.
Hold on. What was you doing before Game Pass?
Right.
Buying used games.
You can still do that.
How old are you, man?
28.
So you was.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. The man don't want to spend his money on games. That's fine. But there are two flaws in what you just said. The first flaw is you made it theoretical. You can do this. You can do that. Nobody's disagreeing with that, sir. I agree with that. I'm talking about my experience about what actually happens, not a theoretical what could happen. I noticed for myself that I no longer spend money on Xbox the way that I did before because I wait to see, because in my mind, I call it I got burned. I bought games. I was content with the games. A little while later, they ended up in Game Pass. I was annoyed because I could have got them for free. That's a lot different than them going on a sale for $10 off, where you cash out and then the whole game is on there for free. Happened multiple times. So
correct. And then you made. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, then you also made an interesting point, and I think I know what you're alluding to, but you're saying, and that's what Microsoft wants. Can you elaborate on what you meant by?
I don't think that's what
they
Microsoft
want you to
wants.
not, or you don't think that's what they want.
No, not at all. They want you.
Okay.
They want what you said. They want people spending money in Game Pass and buying games that are not in Game Pass. But for me, what actually happened, that's why I said it was inadvertent on their part. I stopped spending the money outside of Game Pass because in my mind, why would I do that when I never know if it's going to show up in Game Pass later? So
see what that sound.
What I do is I look in Game Pass and I see what's in there. And if it's not in Game Pass, I don't play it. And
that sounds like the proper Game Pass conditioning. I mean, you're being conditioned to look into Game Pass. That's a good thing.
And no, that is the point, sir. That is
but that's not good.
Because now whoever curates Game Pass is deciding what you play. They are deciding what you choose from. Whereas on every other console, a game is hot. And the hot game, the advertising, the game demos, all of that stuff is deciding what you play. On Xbox, the Game Pass curator controls what you play, and that's not good by any stretch.
Okay, are you familiar with the streaming music streaming platforms like Spotify and everything? They have the selected playlist. You know, they have the curated playlist. 9 times out of 10. They're not going to miss. They have analytics to say this is what the people want. Xbox does not miss with Game Pass, bro.
Xbox does miss with Game Pass. Battlefield is coming out, and it's probably going to be one of the biggest selling games of the year. It's not going to be in Game Pass, and there are people like me who aren't sure because it keeps being rumored that it is going to come to Game Pass. So there are people that are on the fence who are not going to buy Battlefield on Xbox because they don't know if it's going to end up in the service. And
you know the major problem with that, Cole?
Because every multi-plat does not come to Game Pass. So what do you mean?
Every EA Play game does come to Game Pass. That is a fact. If you wait 6 months, this is a fact. If you wait 6 months, I don't. I just told you I bought used games. I don't care about waiting, bro. I'll wait 2 years.
Daniel, that's Game Pass Ultimate. That's not Game Pass. Now you're talking about Game Pass Ultimate now.
But you gotta wait though.
Okay, so it's coming to Game Pass Ultimate.
I mean, I just want you to make up your mind. Which one are you talking about, Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate? I want to.
They're the same thing. It's not a differentiation like PS Now and PS Plus. They're just tiers of Game Pass. They're both Game Pass, Cole. They have Game Pass in the name. They're both Game Pass. But yeah, we're talking about EA. We're talking about Game Pass Ultimate. Yes.
Oh my God, bro! I'm trying to have an honest conversation with you, Emmanuel. Man, you coming with the cap, bro?
No, he already gone when he said the S is more powerful than the PlayStation 5, dog. So he already
relatively.
Explain yourself.
He's gone, man. He's gone, dog.
What was relative mean? Explain that. Use that. How you use
that? All right, Emmanuel.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them have you now.
Oh man. Actually, I was gonna say Cole brought up something earlier. I can't remember exactly what he was saying. But the mesh shaders. He was saying Sony is the ones who created mesh shaders. Xbox or Micro.
Absolutely, they did.
Yeah. That is dope information. I did not know about that. Microsoft in partnership with NVIDIA created RTX. That is a fact. So they are the implementers. That's true.
That's not true, sir.
Ray tracing was invented in the fucking 50s.
I said invented RTX. I didn't say ray tracing. RTX is the implementation of ray tracing on NVIDIA, correct?
Well, so you're saying that Microsoft is in partnership with NVIDIA and AMD?
That is true.
I did not know that. No, that's news to me. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they helped create RTX with NVIDIA.
Emmanuel, you hit me on Twitter. You go ahead and deal with the panel now because I tried to have a civil conversation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, but like all this
one at a time.
All this jargon, like what the fuck?
Hold on. Let me catch up on these super chats real quick. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said this man probably still buys bootleg DVDs. Damn.
Oh man, physical media is dead. I wouldn't do that. Come
on. No, ain't no physical media dead. Yeah, you
trouble.
Nah, he got a Polaroid TV. That's why he's talking about some physical media dead. He got a Polaroid TV. That joint
got that
trash.
TCL, bro.
Trash. This nigga cheap all around. You ain't even
yes, sir.
like yo, you run around talking about all these specs, and you ain't even got a TV that's gonna really shine when it come to these specs.
I'm a budget premium gamer.
A budget premium.
You a chemist. You see we can all bread. How can you be a chemist?
This nigga said I'm a budget premium gamer. Goddamn.
This nigga ain't even getting a full effect of all this shit, but he's running around talking about specs.
No, I get the full effect. It just might take a year to get to it.
Shout out to King Prowl. He said, so if Biomutant go to Game Pass, will you fail burn cold? Will you feel burned cold?
Xbox, I would. Yes, that's why I don't buy multi-platform Xbox. That's my point.
I mean, I won't feel burned if it's months later. If I want to play something day one, I'm gonna play that day one. If I buy something day one and then it come to Game Pass 3, 4, or 6 months later, I'm cool with that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever feel burned if it came to PS Plus?
Nah, I don't feel burned about nothing coming to a platform months later.
Me neither.
What about like MLB The Show, where it launched into Game Pass, included with the service, 5 cents per game, or where it launched for $70 on PlayStation?
Are you talking to me?
I didn't buy the shit, so
I guess whoever.
But the thing about
sports game.
No, it's that. I mean, it's like you still don't own the game though. Like you stop paying for that service.
It's like if I would have bought it on Xbox or PlayStation, it would have been the same amount of money. It being in Game Pass, if I want to buy that game, Game Pass doesn't help me, and you didn't get the 20% discount with MLB The Show, so it would have been the same $70 that I would have played on PlayStation. So it has no effect with it being in Game Pass. If I want to play it without owning it, then you have a point. But again, that's not what I do.
Oh, so you would still buy it, Code? Or you would still choose to buy the game? You know, if a game's in Game Pass, will you still play it in Game Pass and then also purchase it? Or you just purchase it before you even play it?
No. I would use Game Pass to confirm that it's actually something that I would enjoy, and then I would go buy it. Yes.
Okay.
Yo, what up, guys? How you guys doing?
Hello.
What up? But we got a weird one in here today, man. Can
I get him Hard8? Can I get him now? My turn, please. Come on.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Let's go.
All right, sir. So first of all, the Xbox Series S is the worst console ever made. All right.
Jesus Christ.
And I know. I have a Series X, PS5, and a Nintendo Switch, bro. You got screwed over. That's number one.
So you don't have an S?
No, I have an X.
So you don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? Because I have the premium console. I got the money. I bought the better one. Why would I buy the trash one?
But I'm saying you don't have the S for comparison, so you really don't know what you're talking about. But continue with your
better
point.
Hardware. But okay, so let me ask you something. So you think Game Pass is good, right? But like, don't they have the reuse old games? These are like old games. What new game right now that came out? What new game that came out right now? Like any new game?
MLB The Show, Outriders. We got Tunic. We got Tunic coming out. We're gonna have Forza Horizon 5 coming out. Looks fire. 12K resolution textures. You never seen that before.
Excuse me.
We got Doom Eternal.
Hold up. What you just said? 12K?
12K resolution textures.
What you
ain't never seen that.
Made no sense, sir. You mean that polygon count maybe, but not 12K resolution, sir. So you don't know what you're saying.
12K resolution textures.
Okay, keep your babbling on. Continue. What else games you got?
I saw Skyrim in 2014 with a mod.
I mean, I don't get this man. This man is, what about old games, bro? It's not new games.
I just gave you a list of new games. What new games do you want? We got Atomic Heart. We got Party Animals. You said what?
Listen, man.
Those games are not really popular. Like I consider myself like a normal, like average, gamer, right? So I don't really give a fuck.
Casual. You're a casual. You're casual, right?
Casual. Well,
so you like casual bullshit. You like COD.
Like I like AAA games. Like I'll play fucking God of War, fucking The Last of Us, or if Halo, shit like that with my friends. But we all got lives and work. But I'd get Game Pass if they had a game I wanted to play, like the new Halo. If it's on Game Pass, fuck it, I'll pay the $10, $15 to get the new game, right?
So you gonna get it in November?
November. They gave it the release.
We must have brainwashed you, bro.
My point, y'all. That's what I'm saying. When Microsoft
like if Fable comes out, I'll get it on Game Pass.
Yes, when Microsoft starts putting titles in there, the service will actually be worth something. In the meantime, while they borrowing titles from other companies, that shit is just mid. That's just all it is to it. The concept is great, but the implementation needs work right now.
It just needs more content.
That's relative to the gamer. That's relative to the gamer because Game Pass has hold on. Game Pass has turn-based strategy RPGs that come in there day and date that aren't on other platforms.
Emmanuel,
Yes.
hold on. Based on what you just said, if it's up to the individual gamer and it's not about Microsoft specifically dropping content in the service, if that's true, then Game Pass is no better than PS Now. Because everything you just said also applies to PS Now, and PS Now is 2/3 cheaper.
It's not. Are you talking about that the annual bullshit? It's not 2/3 cheaper.
It is $60 for a year, and it's $180 a year for Game Pass. That's
Not
2/3.
for me.
Okay, but how much is it monthly? How much is it monthly?
Well, who gives a fuck? Nigga, it's $60.
That's how I choose. That's how I choose to pay for it. So how much is it monthly?
You're gonna be like, what taxes the state you live in?
PS Now is $10 per month. Game Pass is $10
This
per month.
motherfucker said 12K textures, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
Where this man came from?
12K textures and ray tracing and Forza.
And you're getting that on your Series S.
I mean,
He
like,
got the TCL talking about 12K textures.
Listen, man.
What's wrong with TCL, bro? It's the number one growing brand in America.
Bro,
I mean,
that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Absolutely nothing. In America. What are you talking about, sir? I have a Q9FN. Hard8 got an OLED TV. What you
got a dog shit
sir?
TV without Dolby Vision. That's what you got.
What? Is this, man, what type of kush you smoking? There's some relationship with
You have a
crack?
Series S, dude.
What?
No, the Q9
With Dolby Vision.
So this
Q9
topic
TV is a
what
good
it's talking
TV. I
about.
had that TV.
Bro,
That joint
listen. You have a
it don't have
console.
Dolby Vision. That's true, but it got HDR.
Okay,
10
but that don't
plus.
mean that means nothing. It's all about the colors and the way it's look. Listen. You are talking about Game Pass. That is not a good service.
Hey, hold on
Okay.
for a second. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, all right. And then
Man,
we got
on
one
this?
from Steven and Steven. He said, a happy birthday to me.
No, he said
Happy
me.
Yeah, okay, happy birthday to me. Yeah. Shout out to you. Happy birthday, brother. Appreciate the super chat. This nigga delusional. Hey, man, I see why you don't come in this motherfucking often.
Oh,
You're a delusional motherfucker,
Bro,
dog.
this nigga being Jack Moo's chat talk like, whoa.
Let me tell you something. This is Kid Smooth little brother. He's a little brainwashed Kid Smooth like army. He's like part of them. He's like, hey, Game Pass. He's like probably the retard said, oh, they talking about Game Pass and GameStop. It was like, I went to GameStop yesterday. Nobody talking about Game Pass.
But quick question for you guys, right? The whole Series S, X, whatever. So the Series S is weaker than the Series X, right?
Correct.
All right. So does that mean like the games are not going to be as good as they could be because they have
Yeah,
to
they're gonna
work
be
with
held back, bro.
No, that's false. PS5 is held back by PS4.
What? No,
That's a
right
fact.
now, yeah, I get that. But do you think PS5 games are going to be not held back because both the versions of the console are the same, part?
Didn't somebody?
I can tell you why.
Enlighten us, please tell us.
why.
Okay, here's why. Because of the Xbox Cloud. Right now, they're even telling you that the Xbox One. Hold on. Let me get my shit off. Hold on.
My games are going to be trash.
This man is delusional. I want to know what he's smoking. Please, what are you? This is amazing. This is.
That's the reason I don't like the Series S. I think it's going to hold back the Xbox.
Even the Xbox One is going to be able to stream games of the Xbox Series X quality through the cloud. So that tells us that not only, and Microsoft has said this years ago, that they want to use local hardware combined with cloud hardware to get the best possible gaming quality that gamers can wish for. That is powering our dreams. So Series S.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you're right. They did say that shit years ago.
Yeah,
we've been waiting.
Hey, hold on. 2015. Hold on. I take breaks in between this nigga, man. Hold on, man. Come on. Andre Garcia, he said, "Do this man even have a 12K TV? The F he talking?"
Exactly. He's smoking crack.
This man, he trolling. He gotta be trolling, man.
I said 12K texture. I didn't say 12K resolution. It's 4K resolution, 12K texture.
Hey, shout out to Just Fits for the super chat. Appreciate it. Shout out to Forget Me Not. He said, just did a background. Emmanuel Uncle is also his daddy. That's why he is the way he is.
Oh, man. From West Virginia.
Shout out to True SSJ. He said, hey, you see, Emmanuel A1 is what happens when Smooth goes unopposed. Smooth brainwashed him hard.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn,
Shout out to Kid Smooth, man.
Oh my! You better.
Hey, is Kid Smooth one of your saviors?
No, Kid Smooth, that's a good brother, man.
Exactly. You say
Shout out to my man Darth, man. He said this dude OD on that Microsoft secret sauce, man.
Oh, for sure.
Damn.
This man said the cloud is powerful.
Man, what happened to the cloud in Crackdown 3, my guy?
Yeah, what happened,
been
bro?
talking about that.
I don't know, but I can tell you about the cloud in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I can tell you about the cloud powering the water in Sea of Thieves. We've never seen water.
Is garbage. I mean, I guess if you like that shit, I downloaded that shit. I said, man, that ain't no game, dog.
But hey, the technology that they're using, the photogrammetry and the real time 3D,
cool.
the real time cloud 3D texture.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
How many hours you got in?
It's coming to Series S. It's coming to Series S next month.
He ain't played it yet.
Play the game?
It's coming to Series S next month. I'll be playing it.
Emmanuel, I have a question.
So do you think it's gonna look better on console or PC?
Hold on. This is what we have to establish.
Oh my god!
Hold on. It can look better on PC. Everyone does not have a 30 series card.
It will.
No, you can be running it on a 1060 or you can be running it on a 3060. That's a complete difference. So it's not like running on PC makes it look better. It can look better on PC. It will look the best. Generally, it will look the best on the Series X.
That's like
as far
saying
as your money is worth. It will look the best on Series X.
So you're saying
it's going to be best on PC.
Yeah, come on.
It's going to be best on PC with the best specs. It's going to look like dog shit on PC with dog shit specs, which is the majority of PCs. That's the majority of PCs. Majority of PCs are dog shit.
He's right on that part. He right.
No. That's not the majority of PCs.
Dude, only 5% of PCs are running 4K. What you talking about, 8?
No, you know
we have the data.
Yo. You know how much 5% is out of 125 million people?
5%.
Exactly.
That's a lot of that's still millions of people, dog.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Emmanuel, I have a question. Before you speak, Emmanuel, I have a question. Can you show me your gamer tag? Like, what is how many points you got?
Why?
I want to see how many trophies you got.
How many you got?
I got 1,950. So how many you got, bro?
I don't have trophies. I'm on Xbox. Fuck me.
Yeah, but how many points though?
why?
He said why?
This man said why? He coughing for Xbox.
Hold on. You don't want to tell your gamer score?
No,
I'm close to Cole. I got 16,000. Cole got 19,000. What's the problem?
Your Xbox gamer score is only 16,000.
Yes, sir. 16,000 strong.
It's not that much, right?
I got more than 16,000 in April alone.
You a beast, Cole. I mean, you a beast, 8. What's the problem?
You know, know that playing them games, dog.
He's not. He got Game Pass and he's not playing any of those games.
I'm playing Doom right now. I'm playing Doom with Dolby Vision on my Series S right now, and it looks spectacular.
That's not real Dolby Vision though, dog. Doom was not coded in Dolby Vision.
What you mean?
It looked better in fucking HDR. Doom was not made with Dolby Vision in mind.
Cole, 8. Dolby Vision is metadata, so it does not have to be coded.
Yeah, no, it does. It
doesn't. I'm telling you how Dolby Vision works.
It does.
I'm telling you, they've said that's not how it works, bro.
That is an HDR game, dog. It does.
And Doom has auto HDR.
Are you a computer engineer, dog? Do you even know?
Yeah, but
I'm telling you what Dolby Vision has said. So I don't know why y'all want to argue with the Dolby Vision engineers.
What TCL TV you got?
TCL 5 series.
Oh my god!
Not even the 6 series.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
It got listen, bro. It got the 4K 60. It got Dolby Vision.
He's budget premium, dude.
Hold on, dog. No.
Hold on, check this out. I got 5.1.2.
What's the model number? What's the model number, dog?
2019.
You got the. Oh my god.
Shit's like
Sit down somewhere. Your TV is garbage.
I got Dolby Vision though. I'm telling you, the black levels,
you in the face, bro.
the black levels and the color accuracy is unmatched.
Let me break it down to you.
But you gotta
your TV doesn't even reach 300 nits in HDR.
Yep.
Okay.
Trash.
Hold on. Hey, check this out.
No. You're gonna listen.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna need you to just be quiet. You're gonna listen. You don't even have local dimming. Trash.
I don't.
That's not. You're not even getting a full effect of HDR, dog. First of all, you're not even hitting nowhere near 1,000 nits in HDR. You're not even hitting 300. Trash. No local.
And OLED isn't either, right? OLED isn't either, right?
OLED uses a different scale.
OLED is not using 1,000 nits. OLED is not hitting 1,000 nits. So we're not gonna play this game. We're not gonna play this game.
Oh, too many.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, one at a time. Go ahead, H.
You don't know what you're talking about. First of all, OLED is not measured on the same scale as LCD. They are two different technologies. All right, my TV get way brighter than your TV. Yeah.
I don't know.
And way darker.
I know. You don't know. That's a fact.
I'm looking
at C1 or you got CX?
It don't matter which one I got. That's a fact. I got a C1.
My TV gets 2,000 nits. 3 times more than this dude. This dude talking about, the graphics are beautiful.
You talked about VRR. Your TV doesn't even support VRR.
Exactly.
I never said it did.
So what the fuck you bringing up?
I said the Series S. I said the Series S had VRR. That's a fact.
I said Metro had frame rate issues. You said what VRR? You don't even got
it
VRR.
Does. Xbox Series S has VRR. I didn't say my TV
doesn't.
Oh, nigga, how you cheering?
I'm just telling you what happens. I don't even got Metro, bro. But you know what? It's coming back to Game Pass though, so I will have it.
Man, sit your dumb ass down. Those chemicals you infuming too much chemicals, bro. What you want?
Hold on, Emmanuel. Listen.
Oh man.
When that going in on you, it's a problem, dog.
Hold on, this nigga,
This man,
you was capping so hard. Your TV don't even do 120 hertz.
Bro, I never said it did. I'm getting the new TCL jump, the 8K jump.
Hold on, you got shitty HDR, no 120 hertz, and you don't have no VRR. All the shit that you up on this motherfucker capping about.
So how do you know the Xbox?
Hold on,
PS5 don't got that dog shit anyways. What you mean, bro?
Hold on, Emmanuel. I'm gonna ask you a different question. We're gonna solve all of this for you real quick. Okay. You claim that the Xbox Series S is the world's second most powerful console. Our question to you collectively is, how do you know it? What games have you played on your setup that leads you to believe that that's true?
Dun dun dun.
That's a good question.
Monopoly.
I'm gonna go. I'm going with Lost Odyssey because I can play this game at 16
you said Lost
times.
Odyssey from the 360?
360.
That's a.
Can I speak my truth?
Hold on, did you say Lost Odyssey from the 360?
Hold on.
Can I speak my truth? Hey,
You mean your opinion, sir? It's opinion.
Emmanuel, you gotta be trolling. You can't be serious.
Fraud.
You trolling.
Hey, yo, Emmanuel, don't come back, bro.
Please,
16 times, and I also
trolling. You fucked up, dog.
Please tell me you trolling, dog.
That's for me. But as far as a general public game, I'm telling you, bro, this Doom Eternal is gonna look great on the Series S.
Dog, you ain't gonna be experiencing none of that. You ain't got the TV that could do
I do got 1440p 60. I got that on my TV. 1440p 60.
You got a native 60 hertz TV. Hold on.
60
You
FPS.
got a native 60 hertz TV. You got no local dimming. Shitty HDR.
It's good HDR, bro.
And no it's shitty.
It's Dolby Vision. I got metadata.
Dog,
edge-lit,
you're not listening. Your TV doesn't even hit 300 nits in HDR.
Oh my gosh.
That is terrible.
Our thing said you get a number 4 in HDR, a 4.
That's terrible, dog. You don't have VRR. You don't have 120 hertz. None of this shit you capped before. You have experience. You haven't experienced none of this shit.
So why does shit look so good on my TV then, bro? Why it looks so good?
You don't know no better. That's why. You don't.
I went to Best Buy and I seen the OLED and I was like, this shit look the same as my TCL, bro. It look the same.
This nigga trolling, dog.
I swear to God.
I refuse to believe that this nigga's serious right now. Yeah,
bro,
hold on.
I seen the A90J. I seen the A90J. The CX.
Hold on. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said they're worse than rocks with special needs. All right. Hold on. Did I miss? Okay. Shout out to Darth, man. He said, "Bat, what timestamp title you got for this BS?"
I got you, bro. I got you.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, "Man is the biggest clown in AGS history." Damn.
For sure,
good, bro.
Man.
Then we got Urban Combat 1000. Shout out to you, player. He said, "Nigga was playing Uno at 120 frames." Facts.
Yeah, playing a mobile game talking about 400
He played at 30 frames, bro.
This nigga got also he got an edge lit TV. Like, your whole TV is trash.
But I got bias. I got bias lighting though.
You got bias light. This nigga trolling, dog.
His TV got a 7.
Hey, Cole, get this nigga Cole.
You know what that is, right? The bias lighting, the lighting in the background.
Edge lit or backlit?
Code, why you not?
No bias lighting. So I have so I have 6500 Kelvin lighting in the back. So what it does
fuck about none of that. This nigga
bro,
TV
you got
is
horrible black levels though, man.
Emmanuel, I have a question. How much you paid?
He got an S. He got an S series.
How much you paid though?
For what? The TV?
How much you paid?
It's like $500.
Little 300.
That don't even matter. That don't even matter.
No, I want to sure this man didn't pay $500 or $800 because Kid Smooth told him. Kid Smooth.
No, hold on. Shout out to Kid Mike 43. He said he is an Xbot. You know he's slow. Also, shout out to Jake Rand.
Man.
This guy is funny. Have him on more often, 8. All right. And then we got Nahamo. Okay.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought this was P-Rock's brother. Damn. This boy, you ain't even experiencing next generation yet.
Yo, does Emmanuel have a PC?
Nah, I ain't got no PC.
Oh,
I got
shit,
a.
you don't even know what
all
120
this
frames
shit.
look like.
Hold on,
Emmanuel,
but I do have a Chromebook, and I can get.
He trolling. He trolling.
You got a Chromebook?
Hold on.
Nah,
I can get XCloud on my Chromebook, so I can play games on my PC, bro.
Bro, what? My laptop got 64 gigs of RAM.
Trolling like shit, dog.
Yeah, he is.
What?
What's the next topic? This troll can stop comment.
Bro, he just smack some.
This man said a Chromebook. That shit like
he said a Chromebook.
Bro, you sucking
my phone is more powerful than that Chromebook, nigga.
Y'all don't want to accept the truth, bro.
My phone outperformed that Chromebook.
Yo, I mean, is gaming like? Are you like a casual gamer? Then that's fine, right?
Man.
I'm not a casual gamer.
I don't even listen.
I'm a hardcore gamer. Limited time.
How are you hardcore with 16K?
All right, hold on. One at a time.
So this is like your serious hobby, then gaming, right?
Yeah, I love gaming.
So why don't you invest more into it?
I do. I have 500 hours in Gears 5.
No. I mean like
hardware,
like a nice TV, and then like.
I do. I got Dolby Atmos. I got a 5.1.2 setup.
Actual nice TV, like an OLED or 120 frames. Like actually invest into it.
I am.
This is your serious hobby. Like
yeah.
I have a fucking OLED.
That's nice. And we also say gaming as a selfish hobby too. So I buy what I want at the price points that I want.
So what the fuck are you buying?
I buy premium TCL products. I'm a budget premium gamer, so I get the nice stuff.
TCL is not premium, but I think you know that.
So you have a sound system with
the 8 with sound system is called an LG SKC9. It's high res.
That TV was an aisle 4 at Walmart, nigga. That TV was at the checkout counter at Walmart next to the candy, nigga. That TV was in the produce section, nigga. That TV trash.
Check me out.
Trash, nigga.
I'm about to spend $1,000. I'm about to spend $1,000 on this new TV.
Good.
Which one? I hope it better be worth it.
I hope
it's called the Hisense UAG. Hisense UAG.
Nah, get an OLED, bro. Fuck it.
No, the Hisense is a good TV for his budget.
The reason why I'm not getting OLED. If it goes back on sale for $8.99.
Yeah, you can get the Vizio OLED.
That's what I got. I'm like, fuck it. It's pretty decent, man. You get 120 frames, OLED.
Yeah, you can get the Vizio OLED for that price.
Only if it's on sale, because if it's 1,200, I might as well get a CX.
I think the Vizio John like $9.99, ain't it?
You got HDR.
Nah, it went on sale for $9.99
too.
Hey, Emmanuel, can I holler at you for a minute, bro?
Yeah, always. What's up, Cole?
All right, so here's the thing, Emmanuel. In a community like ours, I mean, they do this shit to me all the time, but like, get serious for a minute. When you say it is a hobby that you love, and when you say that you are a chemist and you doing things in the world, people expect then, if both of those things are true, that you are investing in your hobby to get the best experience that's available. Given that you can afford it and given that you love it the way that you say you do, it is disconcerting that you do not invest in the hobby the way people who wish they could. It's people all around who wish they could get an OLED, wish they could get an Atmos system, wish they could get a Series X. All of these things because for them, they want the best gaming experience possible. So they settle for less because they don't have a choice. And it is disconcerting to see someone like you in a position to have the best experiences and say you love it, but you willingly choose to reduce your gaming experience and then expect us to take you seriously when you say the best console, most powerful, so on and so forth. Is like because you don't believe the things that you're saying. Do you understand how that will make sense?
Great job, Code. You did it.
I guess, but in all seriousness,
no,
I'm not.
I don't want you to defend yourself. I want to know, does that make sense to you? Can you see where we're coming from? If you agree with it or not, can you understand our thought process?
I can understand that, I can say I understand it, but I don't agree with it. As far as different people spend their money differently.
Sure,
but your messaging,
messaging
is inconsistent with your experience. Talking all this specs and all this power and the best experience, but yet you go home and you don't have any of that.
I do, bro. I have 4K. I'm not on 1080p. I'm on 4K, right?
No, Emmanuel, the only person you're cheating is yourself because you're ruining the experience for yourself, man. We're trying to help you. Listen,
that shit 4K in spirit, nigga.
No, Emmanuel.
I got Dolby Atmos.
You're cheating yourself, bro. You're cheating yourself.
Stop talking about all that. Dolby Atmos. Stop talking about all that. All right.
I got 5.1.2.
Buy the new TV.
I got 7.1.2, bro. I got a 75-inch TV, bro. I got all three.
Hold on, shut up, Bat. Get your new TV. I hope you get it because you really need it. All right, so you can experience next gen. Like, if you're going to have TCL, you should have the 6 series or the 8 series. If you're going to have
for the 9, yeah, definitely.
Anything below that is garbage.
The new 6 series is going to be 8K, so I might get it. But hold on, there's people with PS5s and 1080p TVs, so we gonna pretend like that's not a thing.
No one's out here saying that PS5 is the best.
Emmanuel, Okay, let's just say that there are people on PS5 with 1080p TVs. That's true, but those people aren't on a podcast lying to the American public about how
exactly.
Oh my gosh,
you a capper, bro. Emmanuel, listen, I give you a pro tip: buy stuff used, bro. You'll get a great deal. I'm telling you, you can get a good OLED used. Get some stuff used, bro.
I'm not buying the OLED used, bro.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm just saying, get like used stuff. You might get a better price, bro.
I mean, yeah, because Hard8 sells shit all the time, and it's in good condition.
Just wait until Hard8 wants to sell his TV, and then just buy it.
You trying to sell that C1?
Also, I suggest you get GameFly. GameFly is a better service than Game Pass.
GameFly is trash. Don't you? Please stop insulting me, sir. GameFly is dog shit. I get 200 games. And you have to wait and sit back in the middle.
That shit on there, man. Stop that.
Hold on, Game Pass got day and date for everything.
Yeah, I don't gotta wait.
All control, all consoles: Nintendo Switch, PS5, PS4.
Oh, but you ain't got no problem with waiting. Now you got a problem with waiting,
right?
Remember, you wait as long as possible. Now you can't wait a day or two until the shit come in the mail.
Right.
I mean,
Game Pass don't have day and date on everything.
That's
Game
why
Pass
you
has
know
day
you
and date on Xbox stuff, and they did some recent deals with third party. But I've had the Game Pass since the day it was born, and they just now starting to get day and date stuff that's not
exactly.
We had Streets of Rage 4 day and date. We had Mutant Year Zero.
I said just now. Do you know how many games came out since Game Pass was invented? And you're gonna be able to name. You're not gonna be able to fill up 2 hands with games that came day and date on Game Pass.
There's I'm selling like Mutant Year Zero. That's 2018. That was day and date. Gears 5 day and date.
I said that's first party. By Microsoft. So yes.
Yeah.
Right. Emmanuel, I have a question.
The way you saying it is that like all these games come day and date in Game Pass, and that's not true. The majority of Game Pass is old games, and you know it. So I'm not sure why you trying to act otherwise.
I mean, you can play what you want on Game. I mean, that's like the majority of movies on Netflix are old movies. That is a fact.
Nobody is capping that Netflix is day and date the way you are.
Yeah, nobody's saying Netflix the best thing ever, bro. You keep
making comparisons to stuff that's not being challenged. You are the only one that's saying that Game Pass is better than GameFly because it's day and date, when that's not true. Because, like 8 said, you said you good with waiting, and the very small percentage of Game Pass games are day and date. And GameFly can have stuff with day and date. You must not be done used it in a while. But you put the queue, you put your name in.
No, GameFly. GameFly
you can get the game on release day.
Yeah, I never said it was a day date.
Like Battlefield 6 will be on GameFly day one, and every other new release.
Yeah, you just have to wait for it in the mail.
You only gotta wait a day or two. Like they usually send it out.
You ain't even got to do that if it's in your queue.
Yeah, they usually send it out so it can land at your house the day it's released.
No, I got Ratchet & Clank day one. I got it. They sent it on Friday. I got it Monday, and I beat it. And I beat it Thursday.
Guess what? I never want to touch another game disc in my life. I'm all digital. The minute I found out
you got no choice with that little fucking pill you got.
Exactly.
That's true.
Hey, man, I have a question. Can I ask him a question? Resale or retail for that Series X? Series X.
Resale. Oh yeah, I got it for $299.
Resale.
$299. I'm not paying no scalper. Yeah.
You ain't got to scalp the S. You go right in the store and buy that.
Can I ask
They're giving that shit away with a fucking hat at the gas station.
Why are you not getting a PS5?
You said why what?
Why are you not getting a PS5?
It's obvious, ain't it?
Why would I get a PS5, bro?
Xbox.
He's a fanboy.
You don't hear this, man?
I don't like any PlayStation game.
Hey, hold on, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, man. So, do you think Xbox first-party studio developers are better than PlayStation first parties? I really want to know that. Do you really think that?
100% in my eyes. Hold on.
That's a motherfucking lie.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Oh my God!
I'm not lying. Let me read these super chats.
Goddamn lie.
For the games I want to play, yeah.
Hold on. Shout out to Solo. He said, "Who was that guy who said I was going to give up my whole paycheck? I just bought my mom a house last week, and I rock with AGS Live, aka One Breed."
That was me, nigga. I said shit.
Hey. Shout out to Dutch has a plan. He said Samsung Series 7 Crystal UHD best budget TV. I don't think so. I think the TCL 6 series is up there. The 6 series, not that 5 bullshit or the 4. I think it's up there. It's one of the best TVs that you can get. The Samsung.
Yo, Manuel, what's the last 5 games you played on Xbox?
Hey, hold on one second. I ain't done yet. Hold on. Shout out to Bray MG. He said, just showing support Hard 8. This whole Game Pass thing is the same hype I heard last gen, but with a few upgrades. I want Xbox to get better. Competition is good. It's all about the games, not services. All right. Shout out to Bray. Appreciate you, players. Also, shout out to Torrance Ingham. He said a used OLED bat trying to get roaches in your crib.
Sweet tarts.
Yo, first of all, it ain't nothing. Listen, if you go to Best Buy and they got an open box OLED and it's certified, what they call it, certified premium or some shit like that, it ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hold on. That's not true. I used to work at Best Buy and. Yeah, nigga, we don't look at none of this shit correctly.
Man, you work everywhere.
I still, yeah, I'm saying.
Damn, this nigga work. Hey, you got a retail story for every motherfucking.
I still got my Best Buy shirt in my closet right now. But anyway, we don't look at none of that shit. We put a sticker on that bitch, hit it with different tape.
If somebody bring the OLED back in 2 days and they say it ain't nothing wrong with it, they just couldn't afford it. Or let me say this: they say it's broke. Y'all don't put a sticker on it and sell that because then somebody else will bring it back.
Yeah, I mean, if it's obviously broken, yes.
Yeah. So if somebody bring it back in 2 days,
So
Jay, how do you know it's broken if you don't check it though?
I mean, you can see if it has a crack on it. Like you see it most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be like really physical damage. So we're not gonna turn the TV on, look at it for 10 minutes. We're not gonna look at the old the burn in if there's any. We're not gonna look at none of that shit. And
it's still better than buying from.
Well, in 2 days, that nigga ain't gonna have burning. Like
you don't buy.
First of all, the return window is what? 15 days or 45 if you're an Elite Plus. You're not gonna have burning in 15 or 45 days. That ain't nothing to worry about.
But listen to this. So niggas swap out different. They swap the TVs out. A lot of niggas do not check the serial number for to put it back. A lot of them don't do that. They just swap.
They do now though. They do now. And where I go, they do.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, man, different states, different folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, all I'm saying is I wouldn't buy a used. It's like certain things. TV.
Nah, you can buy a used OLED. Listen, man, you can be comfortable buying a used OLED from Best Buy. If you get it home and it ain't right, you just take it back.
Oh yeah, you can do that too, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just take it back. Now, if you want to say off of Facebook Marketplace or something like that, no. But if you got to return, if you can return something, then go ahead, go for it.
Taking a TV back to the store is a fucking hassle, though, man.
It is.
Not really. Not really.
That's
not really. You got an SUV. Not really. I'll take that motherfucker back fast.
Yeah, I took a TV back
I'm a
because I
return
paid
king.
cheap for it, and I was like, I got cheap results. I'm like, nah, I gotta spend a little.
Hey, shout out to Gamer Forte, man. He said, Emmanuel, don't get jumped, bro. Plead the fifth, bro. Hey, Gamer Forte. See, I know you ain't agreeing with this nigga, Gamer Forte.
Yeah,
he be trying to sell game. He be trying to sell Game Pass all the time at GameStop. So
Forte, get in here, nigga. Let's talk about it, man.
Oh wait, Hard8, he left. Emmanuel left.
Emmanuel left?
Oh
yeah.
Y'all beat him the fuck down. I guess he did leave.
I mean, he said a bunch of retarded ass shit. Like,
nah, he coming back. He there.
Listen. Oh, hey, Emmanuel, I have a question.
Hey,
so
I got another topic to talk about, though. Topic.
Continue, please. Then.
Yeah, we got enough for Emmanuel. But all right. So it was this girl. It was this girl on the podcast, or some podcast, some retarded bitch. She's very delusional. You know what I'm saying? She basically was saying that if she got in a relationship with somebody and they leveled her up, you know what I mean? They got to live in a certain lifestyle, nice car, nice house and all that. She feels that if they break up, the dude must continue to support her lifestyle.
That's not true.
She feel like why should
find another man?
Right. Yeah. Why should she have to go back to being broke because it ain't work out?
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying? Cole. Now the dude that was talking to her, I feel like he didn't get at her enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I feel like he didn't get at her right. Like, because he was saying some shit like, if the dude is rich, then maybe. No. I don't give a fuck if I got multi-billions, nigga. If I'm not fucking with you no more, it's a wrap.
Yes.
You gotta figure it out.
Facts.
How you handling this shit, Cole? How you feel about this?
Oh, hey, me and you gonna be exactly the same on this. Now, look, I'm all for women empowerment and all of that good stuff, so you can go on and be independent away from me and my cheddar. If me and you get together and I put you in a penthouse downtown, which I'm not doing in the first place, shit, unless we moving in or married or some shit. But if you my woman and I put you in a penthouse and we break up, absolutely, that penthouse is staying with me, not with you, because I got to move my next woman in there. Nigga, there is no way that I'm going to leave you in my penthouse paying for all of your shit, not just your rent, room, and board, but food, clothes, all of this shit, keeping your hair and nails done, all of this shit. We broke up because you feel that just because we broke up don't mean that these things go away. Was you doing it for me because you love me or because we was together? And if we ain't together, did you not love me? All that little dumb shit she was saying. Look here, man. You and me get together, certain things come with me. It's that simple. Likewise with you. If I'm going to hook up with you, certain things just come with you. They are part of me being in a relationship with you. When the relationship goes away, those things go away. And it is not that complicated.
I mean, as simple as this, code in Hard8. Why you putting some hoe in a house? Like, if she's not married to you, she's not nothing to you, fiance, why are you doing those extra shit? That's you. That's on you.
I mean, I agree with that. Absolutely.
No, I mean, like, unless your fiance or married, makes perfect sense. If it's some random chick
you just lost your virginity 2 years ago. Shut up.
No, I'm just.
Shout out to Tony Esquire. Hold on. Shut up. Shout out to Tony. Shut up. Damn, you talk too much. Shut up. Jesus. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, "Sup, Hard8 and Cole. Shaming Emmanuel because he doesn't rock with the highest caliber products is a low blow." No.
That's not
what happened.
That's a fact.
That's not what happened. I'm not shaming nobody for anything they have, but if you getting on here and you bragging and boasting about features that you can't even fucking experience, then then that's a problem. Dog,
it's
I'm
called
not
future
shaming
proof.
nobody about what he got.
Future proof. It's called
and the Series S isn't.
Yeah.
It is.
Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, Hard8, how do you feel about CPO smartphones?
Those are all right.
What are CPO smartphones?
Like certified pre-owned joints.
Oh, you.
Listen, man. It's in good. Listen, get what you get. If it's in good, as long as you can return that motherfucker, if it ain't right, then listen, I sell shit all the time. So I know what type of person I am and what the fuck people be getting from me. So if people like me, then you're going to get some top-notch shit. I mean, that's a fact. My shit show up to your door looking like it came straight from the factory. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, I just sold TVs, motherboards, CPUs, graphics cards, consoles,
crack. Let me stop.
I just sold everything.
Hey, don't disrespect the real one, man. This is a real man. Don't disrespect him. You capper.
Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Yo, who's raising these garden tools, man? But anyway, Jay, like, do you feel like after you break up with a woman, you should still support her lifestyle until she can find better?
Absolutely not. All right, so but there is a specific my I ain't trying to put him out there like that. All right, so I know somebody that be like, he don't want his wife to work because he feel like she gonna cheat on him. But so if they end up breaking up, you gonna have to. And so it's like you gonna have to support this woman because you want her to stay in the house.
Yeah, that's
and not
a crazy rationale.
Right? No, that's some other shit right there.
That's what I'm saying. But other than that, no, absolutely, I ain't supporting no bitch after she leave. Like
that's some other shit right there.
Yeah, that's.
Does anybody?
I don't want you to work because you might cheat her. Like
because you think
if you feel that way, then you might as well leave it.
Yeah, you gotta just leave her.
They don't need.
Did she like used to be a hoe back in the day?
Hold on, what did you tell him when he said that though? I mean, you got to have some smoke for him. You can't let that nigga be a.
His wife has cheated on him before it. She drove, and then he apologized to her. So that
nigga's a lame dog.
But he ain't my friend. He ain't my friend.
That's your friend, nigga. That's your brother, nigga. I'm trying to front now, nigga.
Oh shit!
Maybe that's cool. Maybe it's Jay, bro. How do you know it's not Jay? Jay must have had that problem.
Don't front now, nigga. That's your brother, nigga.
Someone who I know.
That make more sense. It probably ain't his friend because he would diss that nigga.
That ain't. Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Somebody in his family.
That ain't my nigga. Yeah. That ain't my nigga.
If he ain't your homeboy, why do you know this? Why do you know this then? If he's not your friend, why do you know this information though?
He could be because he leaves the house, man.
Nigga, I leave the house, punk ass nigga.
He could be an associate. Like, you do realize niggas work associates, right? You do know about co-workers, right?
Nah, that nigga don't know what pussy look like either, so I don't know.
Listen. Just say it yourself. Keep it moving. But look, does anybody agree with this hoe? Like does anybody listen? Does anybody agree with this hoe? Simple as that. You agree with her? Does anybody agree with this podcast? No, thank you. You're not.
I don't think so. I think she just was delusional. Like if you break up with somebody, you are not responsible.
Now hold on. What are the common laws? Like I don't know much about that, even in my own state. But there are laws saying if you're together for such and such period of time, then you're basically married if you break up.
Right? Yes, that is true in specific states. I know in West Virginia that the common law is no such thing.
Yeah, here in Missouri it's not either. But in California, they're strict on like alimony and all that shit, and situations do happen out there.
Yeah.
I know in Maryland.
So there is legal precedent for this bitch to say what she said.
Of course,
I don't agree with it because the modern era women can work, but
not after no 3 months.
Oh no, not
that's what I'm saying. Not after like 2-3 months, bro.
No, this ain't no year. This ain't years. This is just like it's just a girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Oh no, he was he was just trying to flex and get it in, and then he pumped and dumped her ass. Happens all the time.
No, this is why people get clapped up.
Hey, Game of Forte, I definitely sent you the link. You know what I mean? There ain't no way you about to come in here and defend Emmanuel. Hey, we got to see this.
Yes, sir. I need that backup.
We definitely got.
He gonna get popped just like you, man.
I got you.
Hey, we need y'all to hit the like button. We need y'all to hit the like button, people. Please hit the like button. Go ahead. Who that? Emmanuel?
Yeah. I was gonna say the only way that I would think this would be reasonable is if this chick was on like OnlyFans, and you paying for her to, paying like a cam house for her to live in. And you still getting kickbacks from it. That's the only way I could, co-sign it.
So pimping, you mean?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
But why would you need kickbacks if you're already rich? I don't.
Yeah,
because that's the manager's fee. That's the manager's fee.
Oh man, I never read your super chat. Truth hurts. Hold on, my bad, man. Let me go back up. My bad, player. Let me see. Where is it at?
Yo, Hard8, you ever gonna unblock me or what?
Who the fuck is that?
Crown?
Hold on, I blocked you. I didn't block you, dog.
Remember we were talking
I went and checked. Yo, I went and checked, dog. You're not blocked, yo.
You might have
can't
to
send a
YouTube.
super chat for shit.
Yo,
I couldn't send super chats for a while too, man. I think you know. I don't know.
You might have to hit up YouTube support or something.
Nah, I didn't block you though, dog. What the fuck I'm supposed to be doing? I was just about to do something.
You said you were doing a super chat.
Oh yeah, truth hurts, man. Yeah, let me go check. Let me go check, man. Cause I did not see it. Fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't see this shit. Shout out to Truth Hurts. He said Emmanuel, a broke gamer on a budget, welfare boy. Shout out to Truth Hurts.
Oh man,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
What's wrong with saving money?
I was broke for the longest, so I'm not gonna shame him for that. You know.
No, it's not about shaming.
Hey, if super chat don't work, Cash App does. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to George Ingram. He said, "Shut up, Bat." Anyways, unless I still got access to the cat, I ain't with that. Even if I did, I still ain't with that. Corny shit, shorty bugging. Yeah,
okay, good job, Ingram. Thanks.
Shout out to OBJ Jr. He said if you fell in love, huh?
No, I'm reading the super chat. That's some what the fuck shit.
Oh, he said if you fell in love with a woman and you find out she has hepatitis C, will you continue the relationship?
No.
What the fuck type of question is that?
He probably had
what's wrong with
welcome, OBJ Jr. I know after the last group, you was kind of upset, man.
Yeah, he
welcome
was
back,
dick sucking them niggas.
He got caught up.
Yo, it was funny though, because he was gonna fall off.
Hey, OBJ Jr. was mad as a motherfucker, dog. Hey, welcome back, dog. Hey, where that Cornerstone podcast at, my guy?
It's getting on.
OBJ Jr. was hot, nigga. He loved them niggas, dog.
He realized trying to say you was gonna fall off too.
Yeah, OBJ said, "I will support you. These my homies." Like, where's your homie now, son?
Shout out to Torres Ingram. He said, taking the TV back ain't no issue. What kind of truck you drive? I do not currently drive a truck. I got a BMW, so I'm in the car. But you know, my folks got the trucks and all that.
Hey, Hard8, since I came in here late, did you guys
actually
talk about the whole Chauvin thing?
Actually, hold on. Actually, Miss Hard8 don't want me to have a truck because of what
You'll take back too many TVs.
That's why we got rid of the SUV, because she got tired of that shit. So
SUV is safer, bro.
Yeah, she do not want no SUV or none of that shit.
She said you got to get a 2-door sedan.
But Hardy, if you want the posters, let me know. I'll send it to you. I got some extra posters. They're in the box, so
I'm good. Yo, stop trying to find out where I live, nigga. I'm good.
I'm just trying to help you out, man.
Nigga, I'm trying to show up to my door. I asked you
Why
to
would
send
I
me the
do
link.
that?
You would hang out.
I asked you to do is send me the link. That's all I need, dog.
And
Why
I did.
would you love me, Dad?
What? I'm just trying to help this man out. That's all.
What?
That's So I can't have no SUVs right now, but I definitely need one, dog, because with this 77, I needed to do some things, but
bury some bodies or something.
I got stuck, man. But no, welcome back, OBJ, man. How you doing, LBJ Jr.? Damn, man, you was hurt, man. I seen them comments, man. You was really hurt, dog. Like that nigga was hot. He was hurt. Hey, you seen it, Teron?
Yeah.
That nigga was hurt. Damn. He almost made me want to get AGS podcast back together. I was like, hold on. Jesus.
Why was he mad at you? Because you didn't do nothing in that scenario. From what I heard,
he believed that
mad as fuck. He believed all that. I mean, when they got together and all that, when they tried to form Voltron and shit, that shit fell apart. Anyway,
shit.
OBJ Jr. was mad at the motherfucker. He was over there trying to support and all that. He was one of the 3 people watching that motherfucker. Shout out to OBJ.
They probably took all his super chat money. They didn't give it back. That's why.
No, that nigga went to Weapon Wheel podcast, start talking shit and all that. Like he went all the way left. OBJ Jr. That nigga went all the way left.
Don't support us.
Shout out to OBJ Jr. He said they was doing good until people got greedy.
Drew.
Don't worry, OBJ. We got you. We'll support you. Don't worry.
All Drew was gonna do was make $2.50 an hour.
Shout out to V Keeps It Low Key. He said, I never seen Batman try to be a sidekick so bad. Damn.
This VKeeper guy keeps talking about me. I don't know why.
Where the fuck is Game of Forte? I've been sent this nigga the link, dog. Don't get scared now, nigga.
Yeah, I must say he dug.
Hardy, he knows the bad is in. He know that he gonna confront us. He don't know you.
He don't know.
Yeah, I must say, who is you?
He don't know you, man.
I'm the
All
bat.
he knows is Cold is the co-host, man. He don't know you.
Gotham City is trash.
I got the key. I'm the third one.
I've been took that back. Took that back.
Yo, Hardy, I'm gonna head out. I might come back when you start talking about my boy, the police. You know,
he's on a beat.
Oh, who that? Crown?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh, what you said? What you doing? Directing traffic?
No.
I'm gonna do
I gotta feed my son.
Hey, real quick.
All right. Go ahead, Crown.
Hold on. Crown, before you leave, man, what you think about the whole Chauvin 22.5 years stuff?
Oh, man, they got my boy, man. They got him. They did him dirty.
Really?
Wait, so you think it's a setup? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I think they're trying to make an example out of him, man.
Yeah, that's what
I don't think it was murder.
He killed somebody, nigga. What you mean?
Yeah,
you know how many cops get off for killing people?
He murdered that man.
That was murder.
No, well, in the eyes of the law, right? It's supposed to be all about intent, right? So his intent, did he go there with the intention of murdering someone? I don't believe
that. Once he put his knee on his neck, the intent was to murder that man.
So you want to blow the brains out? That hell?
Yeah, ain't that why they charged him with misdemeanor?
But that's the whole point.
To me personally, I would have charged him maybe manslaughter, maybe, but definitely not murder one. Maybe murder.
Man, he got murdered. No, he got manslaughter.
No, but they charged him with murder, not just manslaughter.
But there's different types of murder.
But he got
right?
Degree.
He got convicted of second degree in manslaughter.
That's what I'm saying. I would have done just the manslaughter, me personally, but
it's second degree assault.
I think he fucked up because he fucked up. I'm not saying he didn't fuck up, but I don't think it was murder. That's me personally.
If you was there, what you would have did?
That's the biggest.
If you was
fuck up I've
there,
ever
would you
seen.
have told him to get off? Would you have told him to take his knee off his neck?
Hell, fucking yeah! I would have tased his ass in the fucking squad car. Fuck that guy.
Why you talking? It don't sound like
Hardy, you gonna get so many exposed, man.
Wait, are you saying you gonna tase the cop, or are you talking about George Floyd?
Yeah,
George Floyd. I would have tased him in the.
This sound like the type of cop to pull over black people for no reason, man.
So look.
Come on, Crown.
I seen the situation, right? The footage, right? They got him in the squad car, right? And he's saying he can't breathe. He's claustrophobic, right? So they decided to put him on the ground because he wants to be put on the ground. I get it. I'm not arguing that the guy fucked up, but in our use of force, the way he's struggling in the back of the squad car, you could have just tased his ass and get him in the fucking back of the squad car. But it didn't go that way.
Wasn't he on drugs?
You can't tase, but you can't tase somebody when you're in handcuffs.
Yes, you can.
Why
no, you cannot.
Yeah, you can.
You know how much trouble you can get in. So
you're resisting. You're still an active resistor.
No,
we got a beat cop versus a higher form of government.
I'm telling you right now. You go ahead and do that. You go ahead and do that shit. You see it's two things you can't do. You cannot pepper spray.
Even
and
the
you
use
cannot
of force,
tase
guys.
at the same time.
Where?
Yes, you can.
You cannot tase somebody. Maybe where you at.
It's too much I'm for the police going on in this motherfucker. All right. So go feed your child. Go feed your child. That's more important. Go feed your child, player. Hey, hit that like button, people, please. Hit the
you got
like
that
button.
PTSD from them Southside wars, don't you?
Hit the like button.
Them old block.
I mean, we got 20 people shot in the past 2 weeks.
All right, we catch up with you, pace. All right, Game of Forte, you can get up in here now because we got to hear what you got to say.
Come on,
he gonna come in here. He gonna come in here and be like, they be all hanging out my store talking about Game Pass.
I just went to GameStop yesterday. Nobody's talking about that shit.
I don't know how PlayStation is destroying Xbox in sales.
That nigga be in the back.
All I sell is Series X.
Forte is on ground zero.
No, Hardy, I
gotta say something about Twitter, dog. Listen. I put up a picture and I said that Game Pass is taking over because there was some PlayStations on the fucking on the shelf. You got dudes that was yo, dog. My mentions, dog.
This shit is funny.
You got dudes getting at me like calling me all types of Xbox and it's a display box only, clown. All this, dog. Like, first of all, I use the troll faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would y'all think I was serious? Obviously, it's not no real fucking PlayStation. That would have been bought, nigga. But and then you got dudes been arguing for 3 days about the packaging.
Yep.
Like, listen,
ridiculous.
The Xbox packaging Series X is much better than the PlayStation. That's without a doubt.
Yes, that's true.
PlayStation packed that shit on the tip like, yeah, here, take this shit, nigga, get out my face. But listen, at the end of the day, that shit does not really matter, dog. At the end of the day, it's funny to talk about and make fun of, but these niggas been arguing for 3 days.
It reminds me of last gen when they were arguing about the disk drive and the Xbox One being all kinds of better. Like it pops the disc out faster.
Oh, yeah, all that dumb shit they was talking about last time.
Hey, look,
we got Gamer Forte in here. What up, Forte?
What up, man? I'm here for the slander. What's going on?
Hey, man,
I know y'all gonna try y'all best. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. What's going on?
You gonna back your boy?
Say some retarded shit like
listen. I'm a smart person, man. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Hey, yo, Forte was looking for some backup. He in here talking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all's in here jumping that kid, man. Y'all can let that guy walk out of here alive. He's still here. He's still here. Why y'all in here jumping Emmanuel, man? Emmanuel, man, you got Emmanuel, man. What's going on, man? Why you letting people?
Emmanuel about as sharp as a bowling ball.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm more in telling the truth is unconventional, so they don't want to believe it. I'm telling the truth, bro.
Hey, this nigga was talking about shit he has not experienced. Forte, what kind of TV you have?
I got a Sony 900 E right now.
A 900E.
Yeah,
that's all right.
I haven't upgraded. I haven't upgraded.
It's about 5 years old.
Yeah, it's getting old, but it holds up okay. I think
it's all right. It's all right.
I don't play on that, but I play on my fucking monitor though. So
y'all not gonna change Forte?
That joint trash.
I got the LG GL, the 950, 27-inch 4K 120 or 144
that shit
hertz.
don't even got blacks. That shit don't even got blacks.
It don't matter. Shit. As soon as these HDMI 2.1s come out, your boy gonna upgrade it.
All right.
Hey, shout out to Brandon Young. He said, just showing love, always watching every Sunday. Hey, Code.
Appreciate you, player. Appreciate you, Brandon.
Definitely. Shout out to Brandon. Code.
What up?
And that thumbnail lit. You got some smoke for Forte because you know he want to damage control Game Pass.
Well, yeah, I just want to know Forte. I don't really.
Well, first of all, Code don't never have smoke like for
Forte.
me.
Yeah, so I ain't got no smoke for Forte.
No, don't be nice to this nigga.
I have smoke. I have smoke.
Do people be in GameStop discussing Game Pass? Hold it up. Discussing it.
like huddle like a football team.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
Man.
No, hold on. Right. What Cole said. But basically, let me just sum it up. Have GameStop become a clubhouse for fucking Game Pass.
Oh shit.
Yes or no?
No, ain't nowhere a clubhouse for Game Pass. What you talking about?
No, why you always having these niggas on Twitter talking about, I went to GameStop today and they were all in there talking about Game Pass.
Yeah, I heard when y'all were talking about that last week. I had to laugh about it. Now, I didn't have people walk in the store and buy Game Pass and stuff like that, but it's not like it's this like cult following of people sitting in the back of the corner next to the Xbox section saying, "Yo, man, did you play what you play on Game Pass today?"
That's what you said.
It wouldn't
sir,
surprise me. There's not much to play on it.
That's to each his own, sir. There's a lot to play on there. It just may not be something for you at the moment.
Well,
there's a lot of fodder on that shit. Shout out to Jack Move. It's a lot of fodder.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, and none of y'all can deny this shit because y'all all gamers. None of y'all deny this. Let's be
deny what? Go ahead.
Let's be for real here,
sir.
Let's go for it.
When we look at,
go
ahead.
Let me set it up for him. Before Forte says thing, I want y'all to know that Forte gave the Xbox Bethesda Showcase a 10 out of 10. All right, y'all.
I sure did.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Okay, go ahead.
No. So let's be for real here. Can y'all tell me that there's no games in Game Pass that y'all would not enjoy?
I got games
that I already played.
One at a time.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Is there any games in Game? Is Game Pass a service good enough for you to say that there's actually games in there that you want to play?
At the moment?
But ever, just period, in general.
Wait, Forte, hold on. Let me clarify. Are you saying are there games in there that we want to play that we haven't already played, or that we
just in general? That
makes you interested, pretty much.
Then there are games in there that I would want to play, even though I have already played them. Yes.
Okay. Now the reason I say that is because sometimes I think when a lot of us talk about Game Pass, because I hear this, even from some Xbox people and a lot of PlayStation people, Game Pass trash. There's a bunch of games I've never played before. But I also think we also come from a situation or a position of most of us played all this stuff, and we're not the target audience when it comes to like the way that Game Pass is set up right now. Like I didn't even care for Game Pass when it first came out, because guess what? I have about 70 to 90%. I have 70 to 90% of those games already on my account. That doesn't change the fact that it's a great service, because guess what? Just because the 8 people in here right now talking about it don't care about it, there's a lot of people that just get Xboxes, or in general, people that don't want to go out and buy games. Let's be for real. There's a bunch of broke people out here. There's a bunch of broke people.
Hold on. Just like you saying that there's a lot of people that care about it, there's a lot that don't.
No, that's the thing. But
that's why the PlayStation is still destroying the Xbox.
Well, PlayStation is going to always destroy. Yeah, go ahead.
Forte. That what you said is true. There are plenty of people who Game Pass is the target audience for, other than the 8 people or 10 people on this show right now. Well, no, not counting YouTube frauds. But other than the 8 people on this show right now, the thing is, us 8 people can't speak for those other people that you talk. We can only speak.
No, exactly. So but that's what I think. Yeah.
So given that's what we're doing, then why should we try to represent people that is not us?
Oh, but let me ask you something, Cole. Do you ever hear me? Do you ever see me like going in on somebody on Game Pass about how they feel about it on Twitter?
No, but you hear to defend the manual. No, but you here to defend the manual and that bullshit.
I'm here just because Emmanuel in here getting jumped, and I'm just like, yo, why you let these people jump?
Oh, okay.
I'm not here to defend another man. Another man can defend himself.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Ani Thox. He said, "Did you really rebuy a PS5 2 days after selling it?" I never sold my PS5. I had an extra one.
Oh yeah, he was on that flipping stuff.
He gave me a free one, so whatever. They gave me a free invite or a special invite, and I had an extra one. I never got rid of my PlayStation. Relax. Also, shout out to we got a dick sucker in the chat. You know what I mean? I know he want to be acknowledged. Shout out to, I think his name Free Bands or some shit. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Free Cox. He said, no Weapon Wheel today, and we still can't get 500 viewers. First of all, we already had over 500 live viewers. First of all. Second of all, point out who here right now got more than 10,000 subs on their channel, or even 5,000. Exactly. See, I'm doing this with people that ain't even on fucking YouTube with channels. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What happened when BG tried to go outside of Weapon Wheel? The shit was trash. You know what I mean? That gaming, what's that Brooklyn Skill Tree bullshit was garbage. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why Weapon Wheel get more viewers is because they got more established permanent people, motherfucker. That's why. You know what I'm saying? I made my shit pop with nobodies. No disrespect, but when it comes to YouTube, I make my shit pop with nobodies. Yeah, I seen BG live streaming fucking that easy ass game he like to play because he's a fucking bum. Rogue Company, nigga had 45 live viewers. Nigga, I will never have 45 live viewers. Nigga, I could be watching paint dry, nigga, and it won't be 45 live viewers. Like, know who the fuck you talking to before you talk. AGS podcast was popping, and that was nobody's. And now AGS Live is popping, and y'all know these niggas in here. You dig? Yeah. Now take a look at that.
That's BG. Bro, that's BG. That's BG's old account. That's BG's old account, man.
Probably is. But anyway,
you went to the Twilight Zone in this motherfucker. I was like, what is going on?
I just wanted to say that. All right. You know what I mean? I make shit pop without, and I go to other niggas' podcasts and that shit be popping, nigga. Fuck is you talking
about? For sure.
Facts. Damn.
Facts. So, Forte, you want to say something stupid?
Go ahead.
No. Ask your questions. What questions?
Well, Mr. Forte, I have a question now. So look, I have a question. What is your?
I ain't your dad, first of all, mother. Mr. Forte. What? Just Forte, man. God damn.
That's your stupid name, not mine, bro. I don't know.
The only Batman, the only one Batman.
Yeah,
you got a singularity complex, motherfucker.
Nah,
Only one Batman.
OG, you are Forte.
How many damn times we got to go to the Batcave to save your ass?
How many times are going to save your old ass? Forte.
Hey, shout
Anyway,
out
question,
hold on.
man. Get
Is
to
that
the question,
Darkent 83?
So what's your main console, Forte?
Hold on, Matt.
Sorry.
What's up, man? Welcome.
What's up, babe? What's up, y'all?
What you got for us, player?
I was trying to get in on the crazy chick who was talking about the dude still got to pay for and all that. I was trying to get in on that, not roasting 14 and Emmanuel. Them niggas idiots. We ain't worried about them.
Oh, this brother hating.
Shout out to MV Dub. WWP went downhill ever since you bounced. That's a fact. The numbers all
That's the truth.
The numbers all drop. That's fact. But go ahead, Dark. What you got? Because Bad ain't talking about shit. Go ahead.
Like I watch a lot of those videos, and I watched her. She was on Kevin Samuels last night too, and she said that she was with dude for like 4 or 5 years before that, and she felt entitled to his money, even though she didn't particularly help him get all the money that he got. So she said she would even raise her son to be like him. Yeah, she was just using him. Yeah.
No, she was delusional.
She said that if he tried to get it back, that she would fight him on it, even though she had no legal rights because the car was in her name. I mean, is in his name. And the apartment, the loft, it was like a luxury loft in like New York or something. That was in his name too. And he got her a Benz or something like that. And that was in his name. So
yeah, she was delusional. I'm quite sure Kevin got at her or he let her slide. I don't know, but she was a delusional chick, dog. That's just, if I'm not with you no more, I'm not fucking funding anything. And I'm not entitled, especially if you're just a girlfriend.
No, he cooked her. She got cooked on Fresh and Fit last night too.
What was you supporting right now, Dark? You got about 3 or 4 of them in penthouses, don't you?
Nah, fam.
Hey, what was her reaction to all that roast to that cooking? What was her reaction?
She kept trying to marginalize what she was doing and make it sound like it was okay. So she was telling basically that was it. She kept telling everybody that it was, I feel like this, I feel like that, I feel like this. So I don't really care what anybody else think. Yeah, she was that kind of female. She's one of them.
She one of those liberal women, those crazy bitches.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And hold on. And she's had a boyfriend for the last year.
What?
Yeah. So she want the nigga to take care of her and her boyfriend.
Yup.
She wilding, dog.
She trying to get that meal ticket. Anyways, Forte. So that was saying, are you Xbox fanboy?
That's why Emmanuel got to get them TCL 4 Series TV.
Oh man, I'm tripping on my baby Destiny FOMO.
Are you like Breaking Bad? Do you sell drugs, or are you just a chemist? What type of chemist are you?
I work in
trying to take this nigga on a date, nigga. Shut up.
I mean, I just want to know.
God damn. You trying to take this nigga on a date, nigga? Like, what the fuck? Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button, man. 300 likes, Bad is out of here right now. 300 likes, Bad's out of here. 300 likes, Bad is out of here. 300 likes.
Chill, man.
I gotta use this nigga, man. I gotta use this nigga for something. 300 likes, this nigga out of here. Cause you gotta chill, Bad. Just be quiet. You'll get your turn.
Who had a question? I thought somebody had smoke for Forte and Game Pass or GameStop.
I was trying to talk.
All right, go ahead, Bat. What you got, Bat? Go ahead.
So, Mr. Forte, what's your main console right now?
Xbox.
So you're an Xbox fan, but a Kid Smooth, huh?
Huh? What? Where do you get that from?
No, he's not.
Where does Kid Smooth, me, and Fanboy even come together?
Same shit.
Forte is far
really?
If Forte was
Xbox games, man.
He'd be more of a PC fanboy if he was a fanboy. He's not a console guy.
Yeah, I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of everything that I own, being able to run stuff at the best that it can run. That's what I'm a fanboy of.
So why did you say Xbox your main console?
He didn't say PC because you asked what console. So he
you said what console I'm a fan.
Okay, my bad. So what's your main platform? How about that?
Xbox is my main platform because that's where all my friends are.
Oh God. Okay.
Great answer.
Back to you, Hard8.
That's all you got. Let's cross-examine it. Is that a problem?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm asking you what's your platform. You just said PC, then Xbox. Which is it, bro?
I told you. Did I stutter? I said Xbox.
Yes, you did.
I said Xbox. So
they have no games.
Once again, huh?
No games, sir.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So just because I have an Xbox doesn't mean that the PlayStation 5 I got sitting right here, that I played Demon Souls, that I played Ratchet and Clank on, that I played Returnal on.
I did too. I played Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, but so just because I say Xbox is my preferred platform because of the friends and the people that I play with, that means it's a problem, even though I can sit here right now and turn on my PlayStation 5 that most of the world can't even get right now and play the same exact games that you playing.
Hey, Bat, this is why I be leaving your ass out. Because you're always starting shit with people for no damn reason. You are.
That's because Bat is a PlayStation fanboy. That's all.
There's nothing wrong with it.
That's all it is.
Let that man run through 100 different games and delete them, man. That's what he want to do on Game Pass. Let that man do that. But you know what he playing at. You know what he gaming at. He been enjoying that Ratchet and Clank. You know what I'm saying? And that's
is that true, Forte?
That game
is that true?
Yeah. It's a Ratchet and Clank game that just looks really good.
Can we see your PSN, please?
So it's dog shit.
Hey, he ain't got nothing on Xbox to play, so it's like, what the fuck?
It's not dog. It's just a Ratchet and Clank game. It's the best version of Ratchet and Clank they've ever made. It couldn't probably be done on a PlayStation 4 because of the speed that the game runs at, and I think
them Ratchet and Clank purists. Them Ratchet and Clank purists, they would not be agreeing.
Oh, they definitely don't like that. But I mean, listen, you play the game, and within 5 or 6 hours, you kind of be like, okay, this is it's a Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah, you're over it by that point.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not a terrible game. It's a great game.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely not terrible.
But let's be
if you feel like that, I want I'm guessing you did the same thing with Game Pass. You probably got on there and was like, look at all this bullshit.
Right now I'm not even playing the Game Pass. Well, right now I'm not even playing game. I'm playing what's the name of the Scarlet Nexus right now on Xbox. So I'm not even playing the game on Game Pass. That game lit.
Can I ask you a question, Forte?
Hey, hold on one second. Let me get these super chats. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, although Sony PS5 dominates the exclusive department, Xbox Game Pass is excellent. Speaking 100, the best gaming combo is PC with Steam, Game Pass, and PS5.
You ain't lying about that.
All right. Shout out to Jay. What up? He said, why does Bat attack everyone who comes on? I know, man. This nigga, man. Don't worry. I'm not going to hear from this nigga in a while. He's going to be in the comment section for the next month. Don't even worry about it.
I'm not attacking nobody.
You do, dog.
And nigga ain't got
I wasn't.
He ain't got no real life.
Shout out to Solo. He said, Weapon Wheel podcast with 8 was great, a.k.a. greatness. Facts. And I'm still going to hit the like button.
That's a fact.
Thank you, man. Hit the like button, people.
Lie, man. Those were the best days.
You ain't gotta lie, man. It's okay. You know what I mean?
So you can't lie, man. Those were the best days. It was.
We know. It's all good.
Ain't been the same, man.
Well, we know.
What do you mean?
All good.
Wait a minute. Hard8's been his leader. His podcast, man.
Hit the like button, people.
You and Slomo on DPS, man. Y'all really doing a good job with that shit, for real.
Oh, appreciate that, bro.
Can we get 300 likes? You ain't got 300 likes yet? Nope, we don't. They love you, Bat. They love you, Bat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You can't kick me out. They love me, man.
They love you. They can't even get 300 likes, man. They love you, Bat. Yeah, y'all really love Bat, man.
Thanks, Hard8. Back to you.
Somebody said 8 gonna kick back and he's gonna take his time.
That shit at 300 now.
So the question I guess the question I got. So the question I guess I got to you guys, you know, the ones that play mostly on PlayStation and stuff. I kind of want to take it as most people that talk crap about Xbox and they have PlayStation talk best about Game Pass. It's not that Game Pass in general to you is a terrible service or is a bad service. Is it the fact that you guys just want Xbox to just make great games and be competitive with PlayStation, so that competitive side actually comes out of PlayStation more? Because right now, I can tell you right now, I think about 7 of you, or at least 6 of you guys in this party right now probably looked at that E3 showing. It was like Sony ain't got nothing to worry about. They basically saying we good with what we got. We can keep doing what we doing, and y'all don't feel like Xbox is really pushing PlayStation to be better. And you think Game Pass is a scapegoat from them actually doing better. I mean,
absolutely.
What do you get? Yeah, that's and it's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but that comes down to Xbox having to prove to you that they can change that. Now, I don't know when that's going to happen because we don't know when all these other like these bigger games that people are actually going to be looking forward to actually come out. You know, we're talking about 2-3 years from now, but. I mean,
it's starting with Starfield.
Yeah, it starts with Starfield. I mean, that comes out next year, but no one really knows what Starfield is. So I kind of understand why people feel the way they feel about it. But it's just ultimately it comes down that everybody that talks mess about it, and I've been trying to tell people this in Xbox, it's not that they're talking junk about Game Pass. You kind of got to just read through that. That's just them being combative and saying, I just want to shit on something because I want to shit on it. They really just mad because Microsoft ain't pushing PlayStation to be better than they actually are.
No, I mean they're not
bullshit.
All they doing is relying really on Game Pass, but they're not coming up as of right now. They're not coming up with any great games on their own, dog. Nothing. I mean, we got PlayStation now.
Well, let me ask you something. When did Xbox
hold
ever
on,
do
hold
that?
on, Forte. And that's why
Xbox had some good games. Go ahead, Cole. Go ahead, Cole.
Go ahead, Cole.
But that's what I'm saying, Forte. That's why I said earlier, Game Pass as a concept is excellent. It's just right now it's mid because Xbox themselves are not contributing to the service. They're depending on other people to make their service look good. Right. And some of us just are fed up with that. Like, what are you doing for me and my investment in your platform?
EA carries Game Pass, man. Without Ultimate, Game Pass library is just not good.
No, that's true too. But look at this though.
That's not true.
Bethesda saved them too. Because if they didn't have Bethesda, this E3 would have been. I mean, man, it would have been. They wouldn't have had no E3 if it wasn't for Bethesda. Pretty much. Microsoft would not have had an E3 if it wasn't for Bethesda.
Well, I think back when Phil had that conversation with Sadia and they started that conversation back in 2017, there was a lot of rumors back then, even in 2018, that they were in talks with Bethesda. So I think if that would have been something that wasn't happening then, I think that conversation with Sadia would have been completely different. I think once they started showing that they were willing to pursue these studios, that's when I think they completely bought into actually, sticking with Xbox. But you're right. If it wasn't for these acquisitions, it would be completely different. I mean, that kind of changed the whole paradigm of what Xbox is at the moment.
And so here's the thing, like I said on this show before, I have sold, I don't know, at least 40 Game Pass subscriptions over its lifetime, just dealing with like single parents and that type of stuff. Yeah. The issue is not that people hate Xbox. That's ridiculous. I mean, I guess some people do. The thing is that people like Emmanuel defend Xbox so much that they won't even tell the truth. And then that turns people off. Well, it does. You would try to minimize and downplay every fault that Xbox has. Let me put it a different way. Emmanuel, if Xbox only listened to you and people like you, they would think that everything is great and they don't need to change a damn thing. And then And then when Xbox makes all of these changes and they start dropping these AAA bangers, people like you will be the first in line talking about, look at what we got when you did nothing to help promote that change. According to you, Xbox is fine right now without any of that stuff. But as soon as they get that stuff, here you come with your hand up dancing. Like that's
not true. It's the momentum that Xbox. It's the momentum and the progress that Xbox has shown. So I know where they're going in the 2 years. They've told me. They've shown.
What people are talking about where they at though. Yeah, a lot of people are not dealing with these faith arguments that you have.
Yeah, we done heard this shit for how many years?
That's not true because they talked about xCloud 2 years before it came out.
Yo, how many times
it sounded like bullshit.
This is going to be the best E3 ever and the best lineup ever and all that, and it never came.
That was the best E3. You ain't like that E3?
Oh, that E3 was whack.
This is what I'm
best
talking
E3
about.
out of what? Like everybody.
Forte said it was 10 out of 10.
Uh-oh,
it's not just me.
Forte is on heroin.
No, I'm gonna tell you. So I'm gonna tell you. See, this is the thing. I'm different. I don't, especially since I work in retail. I always kind of look at stuff from the perspective of more than just myself. Now we all know gaming is a selfish hobby. I basically play games that I want to play, but I don't let the platform itself influence it. Like Xbox in general hasn't been good an entire generation for the most part.
Oh
but
my god!
I really have, but think about it, I haven't really been relying on Xbox for games.
Well, I haven't will deny what you just said, and he will lead Phil to believe that Xbox One was great. Keep doing that.
Well, okay,
Xbox One was not great. Xbox One X was great. That's when Xbox became great again.
Yo, One X ain't do a damn thing, dog. It didn't add no new games to the library.
Yeah, back compat, 4K back compat. It was the that was the catalyst for that.
Man, y'all got it.
Back compat worked with all the Xbox, not just Xbox One X.
I know that, Cole. I said the 4K back compat. That is upscaling old games to 4K. That was that came out with the One X.
The S had the One S was their first 4K entry.
Not the One S does not do 4K games.
Oh my god.
Well, it did the movies. It did movies, 4K movies.
Yeah, but it doesn't upscale 4K games, and we know that because it has to have I believe, 12 gigabytes of RAM that the One X has, and that's why the One S did not have the One X implementation. We know that. That's why the One X can do the 4K, and the Series X does a different. Series S can do 4K, but not the direct One X games.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not.
No, the S couldn't do 4K. The S, it had a 4K
They
Blu-ray
had
drive.
Even on indie games.
Yeah, they had 4K
on
the box, but it was for the Blu-ray drive.
For the Blu-ray, only the Blu-ray.
It does have a 1440p 60 game, which is, I believe, like Doom 64 or some shit like that. But yeah, it's a One S is a 1080p $60.
But I mean, I get what Cole say. I mean, I'll tell you, like I tell everybody, Emmanuel, when it comes to this, because you kind of take fire from all sides. People want to kind of take what you say and just make it their own. I say what I say, and I just say that's what I believe, and I don't really care what anybody else thinks about it. Like when I say Xbox was a 10 out of 10 for that showing, I said my reasons why I said it, and if people want to go off and say, "Oh, you a fanboy," it's like, okay, that's fine. Then I'm not about to have this argument with you because you're not the one that saw the conference in the way that I saw. So everybody sees stuff differently. But Xbox, let's be for real. I will always tell people that Xbox has a long way to go, even by giving them that 10 out of 10. I said they still got to show the games that people want to see in the next generation. The fact that we didn't see Starfield gameplay was kind of a miss. It doesn't take away from the experience that you actually got a chance to know that the game is actually coming and when it's coming, but they still should have showed gameplay on it. Halo looked a lot better. I probably wouldn't have finished the show with something like Redfall, but a lot of people seem to really think that Redfall is going to be a really
they finished
game.
the show with a refrigerator. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, they finished. They finished.
That shit was fire.
The post show was a refrigerator, and a lot of people were hyped about the refrigerator. Let's be for real.
I am,
but
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I saw the refrigerator, I was like, yeah, I'm buying that as soon as they get it. I need that for the man cave. But for real though, Xbox is in a good place. It's going in the right direction, but until they release games, I mean, you can't until we see the games. I think that's the thing that Cole's talking about. Like we can talk about until we blew in our face that Xbox is heading in the right direction. They're doing this, they're doing that. They're speaking to their fan base finally. But until those games are here and we actually are playing in them and seeing the quality that we've been getting from other platforms, then it's going to continue to be the same conversation.
Forte.
What's up?
Wouldn't you agree there's a difference though between seeing things differently and just saying things that aren't true?
Oh, for the record, I had to send back to the Batcave.
Oh yeah, he asked me to come back.
Yeah, we figured that.
I sent him to the Batcave. Chill in the Batcave, Bat.
Now, what were you said?
Go ahead.
You said is there a difference in what now?
Yeah, you were saying.
Man, I gotta bounce, man. Sorry, bro. I need to deal with something.
All right, later, Code.
All right, yeah, we about to get out of here.
Peace, y'all.
Take care.
All right, yeah. So you were saying like some people see things differently, but wouldn't you agree there's a difference between like having a difference in opinion or different perspective versus just saying things that aren't true? Like
in what regard?
Well, okay.
That's true what you said, but it depends on what you're talking about.
Okay, well, for example, like an opinion would be like this game is good or not, but Emmanuel was saying stuff like the PS5 is less powerful than the Series S. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Well, he can't defend what somebody else said. Ask Emmanuel.
I mean,
I know, but like, didn't you come here to defend him?
I mean, no. Why would I defend another man? I just wanted to come in here so you can feel like he wasn't the only one in here trying to get jumped.
No, but okay. Like what you were saying.
But you ended up not being on his side, really.
Yeah, but I'm still an Xbox guy, and I just have a different way of looking at it. I mean, I know how to, I guess I got to know how to move.
Hey, yo, Forte, I do got 2 questions for you though.
What's up, Emmanuel?
Was Dude Man? Was he done talking?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. My first one, you had made a comment about, people having the narrative that they want Xbox to do better to motivate Sony. I think that's it's kind of a crock of shit because people were talking about Game of the Year with The Last of Us or was Ghost of Tsushima, and that was when Xbox did not have any quote unquote competition, even though in my eyes they had better games that year, Gears Tactics. So I don't think that.
Yo, you don't knock it the fuck off, dog.
No. Let's be fair.
That's my opinion.
I know what you're saying. But
over Ghost, over Last of Us. Come on, man.
I know I'm choosing Gears Tactics.
And it's your opinion, but it's so disingenuous.
Yeah, I know.
It's not disingenuous. I like turn-based strategy games. I don't give a fuck about The Last of Us. It was
Nigga, you don't hold on. You like turn-based strategy since when? That's like your only one.
No, it's not, bro. I've been saying.
I mean, did you play XCOM?
I played Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden. I love that game. Played it on Game Pass. Gears Tactics. I have a game Other Side. I do own. What was the one you just said?
Never mind.
XCOM 2. Yeah, XCOM 2.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You're right to an extent, but let me ask you this though: when it comes to all of those games, has Xbox released a game on the production and quality side of a Last of Us Part 2 yet? I mean, let's be 100% honest.
Production side, probably no. Quality side, in my eyes, yes. They produce things of higher quality.
Now, wait.
But no, they haven't spent as much money.
But this is the thing. I will agree with you. I think they have released some quality games. Now, the production side is the side that kind of makes the game stand out above everything else. When you got a game like Last of Us, production and quality style when it comes to the way the game moves, the way the interactions in the game happen. God of War. I know 8 can't stand the new God of War because they changed out our homeboy. It's not our God of War, but that game did something different that a lot of other games haven't done. So when it comes to the production and quality side, that's kind of something that Sony always hits on. And and when I say people want Xbox to do the same thing so they could push Sony and not be stagnant, that's what I mean by that. It's just like 343. Don't give us a good single player and a terrible multiplayer, or don't give us a terrible multiplayer and a good single player. They need to put it all together. And that's what I'm hoping that these new studios do for Xbox. And I think that's what a lot of PlayStation gamers want to see from Xbox, because let's be for real, last generation, Xbox was the more PlayStation ended up beating Xbox when it came to 360 and PS3, but Xbox had the mind share going into that generation. And the reason that happened is because a lot of PlayStation fans that decided that they wanted to go out and buy Xboxes because Xbox had a lot of stuff that they wanted to play.
Xbox had the mind share going into what generation?
No, I'm talking about going into the last generation. Then they blew up in their face.
What generation? You talking about the PS4 generation?
No, PS3, Xbox 360.
7th generation?
You said, hold on, going into what?
7. Coming out of the 7th generation, Xbox had the mind share.
False.
You're talking about going into Xbox One. You're talking about going into Xbox One, right?
No, we're going into Xbox One.
False. How?
Xbox 360 was on fire, bro. Even the Kinect, even the dog shit Kinect was on fire.
No. Xbox 360 was dead as fuck when they last exclusive was Gears of War.
Okay, you know what?
Which was I'll give you.
He's tripping. He right about that.
You forgot that the last year.
There was a
PlayStation dropped The Last of Us.
Xbox literally stopped making games for that system like 2 years. You're right about that. Well, I'm just talking about in general with the sales and stuff. I'm not really talking about in like the eyes of sales. I'm talking about they both basically went into that generation, came out in the 80s. They were like 3-4 million apart from each other. So the reason that this generation didn't play out or last generation didn't play out the way it was going to play out is because all those PlayStation gamers that bought 360s didn't buy Xbox Ones because Xbox didn't give them a reason to do it. So Xbox is hoping that with the moves that they're making with these first party studios that they can finally garner that, you know, acceptance from those PlayStation gamers. But the thing is, if those PlayStation gamers don't like what Xbox is doing, then that Xbox number ain't going to move. That's kind of the situation Xbox is in right now.
I don't think so. I just
that's why, but that's also why they changed their approach. They figured that they can't compete with them on that level. Now they completely change the dynamic by having a service that you can kind of buy into and just basically cherry pick what you want to play.
Forte, those Sony exclusives don't move the PlayStation consoles. A lot of people
no,
play
third party moves everything.
Yes, sir.
Here.
So
third party moves everything.
PS4 got that install base mainly because it was $300 cheaper. That's off the rip. That has been eliminated. So right now, people are looking for the value.
It wasn't that.
Listen. PlayStation has been dominating since its inception, nigga.
Yeah,
PlayStation is the reason that gaming is mainstream. It's the first console to sell over
Nintendo.
No.
PlayStation. Disrespecting Nintendo like that.
PlayStation was the first console to sell over 100 million.
Oh, I'm talking about making gaming mainstream.
No. PlayStation made gaming mainstream, not Nintendo.
Come on, bro. We disrespect Mario like that.
Nintendo.
Well, I will say PlayStation was the one that when they put out a DVD drive and everybody went out and bought it at the tune of 150 million.
The best Nintendo was like what? God. Super Nintendo sold like what? 45 million.
The NES
like
was at like 70 something, wasn't it?
No, it was lower.
The NES sold more than the Super Nintendo.
Nah, it was lower.
Yeah.
NES was like 30 million, dog.
Oh shit.
But I mean, there's levels to this shit, right? Can we put some respect on Mario?
No, well, listen, we ain't talking about all that. We just talking about.
I put my respect on Mario.
We know what Nintendo is. We just saying that the PlayStation has always. You saying the PlayStation only sold because it was $100 cheaper? No, PlayStation has always been a dominant console. Always.
And right now,
PS3 was shaky.
Even its worst was the PS3 still sold over 85 million.
At the end, it started off very shaky.
It doesn't matter when it did. Yeah, it did. It was fucking trash in the beginning. It was garbage. But they turned it around. And
PlayStation can be touched.
Well.
PlayStation can be touched.
Well, like I said, of course. But it hasn't been lately. It only had one stumble. It only had one. It completely destroyed. PS1 completely destroyed the competition. PS2 obliterated the competition. PS3 was the only little bump, and then the PS4 destroyed the Wii U and the fucking Xbox One.
Well, guess what, man? Emmanuel out here holding his own, man. That's
anyway. We about to get
about it. Hey, can I ask Forte one more question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. We about to go.
I'll catch y'all later.
We about to go. Man. We about
lose
to
the brain cells. Listen to this nigga.
You and Forte can get in the motherfucking a party chat on Xbox, nigga.
Oh man.
I'll send you an invite, Hard8.
No, nigga. I'm gonna read these super chats.
As soon as we get up out of here, I'm gonna send it to you.
No, nigga. I'm gonna read these super chats, then we out of here. Shout out to
have a great day, man.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming through. Thanks
no problem.
For calling.
Peace.
It's over now. Thanks everybody for coming through.
Is that it?
I was in here dying of thirst. This girl finally bring me some water 3 hours later.
But leave her alone, man.
It's over now. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said we got over 300 likes, baby. It's lit. Yeah. And then we got the Bat. He said, can I come back? Forte is a fanboy. Oh man. No, we see you next week, Back. You gotta stop attacking people. You know what I'm saying? Miss Hard8 said, hit the like button. Stop being lazy. You dig? Shout out to Andre Garcia. This man, Emmanuel, must top off everyone in Microsoft. No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said, if Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima was Xbox exclusive, he would care about those games. The fuck out of here, man. You're a super fraud. That's a fact. That is a fact. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, I spent a lot on my PC setup, but sometimes feel like I should have stayed console. I have an Odyssey G9 and 3080 PC build. What's your opinion, 8? I don't know why you should have stayed. You got the best thing. You got PS5 and a PC, so that's the best combination right there. So I don't know why you think you should have stayed consoles. What's going on? You don't like that mouse and keyboard? You can use a controller. It's all good. Shout out to Luca. She says, "Scum gang, go off, Forte. Great show, 8." Oh man, she coming in representing her teammate. I got you. Shout out to Forte for coming through and everybody else that called. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Super KMW. He says Sony are unfailable. They will always win. Well, they kind of lost to the Wii, but I get what you're saying. They've been winners ever since, though. They don't won every generation they've been in except one. So, yeah, they good. And I didn't forget nobody, right? Make sure I ain't forget nobody. Nah, I didn't forget anybody. Let me see. Nah, we good. All right. Shout out to everybody for hitting the like button. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate everybody for calling in. Hope y'all had a good time. I think we had a good week. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Appreciate that. All the Super Chat supporters, all of the Patreon supporters, everybody that hit the like button, everybody that comments. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming through. And I'm going to see y'all next week. Shout out to Emmanuel A1, even though he was in here trolling. You know what I mean? Well, maybe not, man. Maybe we giving that nigga the benefit of the doubt, man. You know what I mean? Maybe we being nice, talking about people be trolling when they really not, man. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like he should be trolling, but I kind of feel like he ain't. You dig? So I don't know what the fuck going on. But shout out for coming through. Hit the like button on your way out. That would be nice. And I'm going to talk to y'all later, man. It's your boy Hard8. Shout out to Optimus, man. He had to go handle some business. But shit, we was already over 3 hours by the time he left, man. But it's all good. So, yeah, man, we are out of here. Hit that like button, man. See y'all. Peace.